You guys ended up attacking all the kobolds. You guys killed the kobold queen and stole her crown, and you guys massacred the rest of the kobolds upstairs. One kobold remains who's in Ur's bag, who's eaten all of his meat. Your rations are now 0.
Yep, I've already removed my rations.
Okay. And what else? You guys ended up agreeing. You guys were talking with the shaman and the leader, like the hobgoblin leader of all the goblins who have now completely taken over the top floor of this dungeon. They told you about other passageways that lead into other parts of the mountains of where dwarves used to roam, and now orcs have taken over. And of course, the forces of the darkness have gone silent, and they look for new leadership without direction. The tribalism of the orcs and the goblins persists. So they want you to go into this area where the dwarves were and eradicate them, but you guys said, no, we're going to go downstairs and investigate what's happening down here. You guys have the tiara, but have decided to just do some adventuring and finding more loot and everything, right? And lo and behold, you have quote-unquote snuck into a lair of goblins, essentially.
Snuck, I think.
And you guys are totally surrounded by goblins.
Barged in. I think the word you're looking for is barged in like complete morons.
I believe we did barge in.
Barge in like complete morons. I think Casper was thinking about casting Fireball. I don't know where his character's at. He was in the back. Kanan's in the back as well. Let's see if we can pull out flip-flop.
I was going to, but you let me do a like an alchemy roll for
Yeah.
plants, I think.
There's like
Hello,
you
Anakin Skywalker.
You warned me against it, so
there's a bunch of mushrooms around these pillars which are inlaid with dragon inlays. Of course, there's a lot of other details and stuff, but we can't do a whole complete recap because, right? Gesundheit. You guys ready to start?
That took some mushrooms.
Min wanted to talk to them, though. Min was ready to...
Strap your weapons, and then we will take you to Bellic. What do you guys do?
So, Min, you wanted to talk to them?
Well, they're taking us right to their leader, so I think that would be ideal.
You want to drop his weapons and listen to someone much
You
smaller
are
than
the
him.
weapon.
The goblins have lathered up.
That was the narcissist.
They wiped some of their blades.
You are the weapon.
The single tear comes out of his one eye. I am the weapon.
You're trying to take his fun away. God damn it.
In
Casper
that
hears
case, then-
bubbles and experiments. There's mushrooms all around. The goblins begin taking their blades and wiping
boy.
them onto the mushrooms. Be like,
Okay.
well, are we going to do this the easy way or the hard way? One of the goblins licks the blade.
Depends how you guys like to be eaten. Go get him. I'm gonna step behind
Are we rolling initiative?
Seems like it.
Can I do a preemptive strike?
Whoop.
No, because it's just that's what initiative's all about. Let's figure this out then.
Oh my god, why am I stuck in the wall?
I will roll initiative here for the goblins. I rolled very low. I will get everybody, I will apply the turn order to everyone using some of the cool new Hero Forge models for those people who have them.
And for those who don't, next week.
Yeah. Or you can try to get it this session, maybe. Who knows? The goblins have all poured out of these rooms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm missing someone. Dunby.
Oh, great. A 3.
Who you got lower than a 3 on initiative? Or you rolled a 3 for your initiative?
Yeah, I got knocked
Yeah,
out
then
for
it was a
some reason.
5.
I need a roll still.
Oh, let me re-invite you, Dumby. If you're exhausted like Dumby is, I believe. Who's exhausted? Who dropped to 0? Is anybody exhausted?
No one so far. We did have a long rest before coming down here.
Yeah,
Okay.
Did we?
we did.
Yeah.
Well, there's a bunch of mushrooms here. Flip-flop. we don't know if, the unintended consequences of what might happen if a fireball is cast.
I'd say go for it.
Go
Fuck
for
around
gold.
and find out.
I mean, it's that or 12 goblins with
Bless
their
you.
12.
I don't know. I think I
We
got
should try
most
the
of them.
Fireball. Did we roll
Well-
initiative last time?
No.
Yeah.
I think Kanan was 16.
So I rolled who rolled less than a 5?
I got a 5.
What's your dex is what? Plus what's your dex
Dex-
mod?
Yeah, it's a +2.
Okay. Well, roll off again.
Okay.
16 from me.
An 11.
Okay, so you go after the goblins.
God damn it! What's wrong with my rolls?
So, I think we got everybody out. Min is up, and I'm just playing this cool like music right now, which I'm gonna beat your ass to.
Well, occurs to me, since we have the advantage on turn order, maybe we should all just like duck into this back room and then flip flop cast, and then shuts the door.
Min is up.
It's like I can't get the tail sword.
Flip flop. What'd you roll? Rolled a 12. Yes.
I'm gonna use my action to like kind of say, "Go ahead, and just step behind him. Go get him." I'm stuck in this wall.
Okay.
I'm just stuck in
Where-
the wall.
where are you trying to go?
Right there, basically. Just kind of step.
You want to go like back here?
No, right behind her.
You want to go right behind her? What else do you want to do? Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Kaning is up.
Do I even have line of sight on anything? I can't see
It's
if I
pretty
even do.
difficult. Like, right? Like, I mean, I'd probably say very difficult shot.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna do the evil DM thing. No, you do not.
Yeah, I don't think I do. Well, I'll step into this room, I guess.
It's crowded. There's mushrooms and funky smells everywhere. This is the room that you came into.
Yeah.
Zevin is up.
Can I also hold an action? So if I do see anyone,
Yeah, we'll
at-
point you towards
yeah.
the door, right? Zevin is up.
Alright.
You're gonna turn your
Okay.
camera, Kanan, so I can see your beautiful face.
is my camera not working? It was
No,
working a
it's
second
not
ago.
on.
Nope,
I don't
it's
see it.
not, it's gone. It's been gone.
Zevin is up.
Okay,
There you go,
goes.
bud.
So I will use my trusty javelin.
Okay, you have your javelin. You want to use your lightning javelin?
Yes.
Cool.
Oh boy.
Hey, it is in. You can get like a good line here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone, be
Like-
ready to run.
Like you want to try to hit like these guys right here.
You sang that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goblins.
I can't
yeah.
help it.
Yeah, that was the intended plan.
Oh
Okay,
boy.
sure. You use the once per day ability of the javelin of lightning. I'm gonna roll a dex save with them. I'll roll
Alright.
damage with the javelin. Roll a 9 with the guys, so I fail.
Alright, let's go. Phew.
4 damage.
That's a
Wow.
hefty 4.
They are. They're still up. I don't know why this guy gave them lower HP, but they're still up. The lightning zaps them. They take full damage. Roll a d20 to see if there's unintended consequences of casting lightning bolt with all the mushrooms and experimental stuff in here.
Oh,
If you roll less than a 5, something bad happens.
that's great. Oops, I
Rolls
need
a
to
one.
I need to roll 3 more d6s for that lightning damage.
Get him, boys! As the lightning shoots off. Let me pull up the sound effect for the lightning while Zevin takes a sweet time rolling the d20.
Natural.
Natural 20? Nice.
Oh,
It's a positive reaction.
it's like what?
But
We-
let me roll an additional
I like it.
3d6. I forgot to roll the other 3.
Something like that.
Sounds like a lawn roller.
You needed to roll 3d6? I thought it was hit a lot harder than that, but why'd you...
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
you
I
just
actually
rolled the
rolled-
piercing damage. Because I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, that was my fault.
I think the goblins are just going to get fried.
There we go.
Yeah, the goblins.
Hey yo.
These
Plus
goblins in
before.
front of you, they get fried.
Ooh.
I'm gonna hit these
I don't think
guys.
we need the fireball.
Much better.
The other goblins are behind it, behind the pillars. They scurry behind the pillars. This other one missed. I'm gonna say to this other guy in front of you, let's kill him too. Flip flop is up. I don't-
How many goblins seem to be left?
They're all behind like pillars and stuff. It's hard to tell, and your line of sight is blocked.
I cleared the way.
Like is standing in front of you. Same with Min. You can't target past them actually.
All right, I think
I'm
I'll
on
do what
top of
Kanan
her.
did, and I'll move into a room and ready the Ray of Frost cantrip.
Cool. We'll move you over here. You want to move with Kanan?
Yeah.
You want to move with Kanan or?
There was two rooms that we could sort of go off to. So whatever room Kanan went into, I'll go into the opposite one.
Okay. You want to go in the
I think
opposite
from
one?
memory.
Okay. Cool.
The
Yeah.
other one,
Very
yeah.
good memory. That's the one with the arrows and stuff that he had. But Dumby's up. Goblins
There are
on
no
deck.
more arrows. I have them all.
you
They
picked
are
up whatever
mine.
arrows you have to
They
add
are-
it to the sheet. Dumby is
Oh,
up.
I did.
Yeah, for some reason I'm stuck on Tailspire because it keeps saying waiting on GM. I don't know.
Oh, you
Well, I
probably
hit
need
the
to
summon
do
button
better.
and you just don't
Yeah.
appear.
You failed the spell.
You don't
asshole.
upgrade your. There you go. Dumby, you're in now.
Okay, that was weird. Why didn't it happen before?
It was Asbog.
No one
He did
knows.
not
I blame
perform
you.
the ritual right.
Maybe it's because of the integration. Like, there's probably probably some.
Dumby, I want to see a full beard on this asshole.
Where is this?
Like
where is
down to
this,
the ankles. Like
Okay,
I want to
Like,
see an
what's
eye
that again?
patch with a pirate hat, and I want to see the crown of Drusilla.
a
I'm
few teeth missing.
I'm making his character right now.
So here's your character, Dumby. What do you want to do? 20 seconds.
I can't see anything, unfortunately. I don't even know where I am.
We'll come back to you after the goblin's turn, after you recalibrate. The goblins have scimitars and short bows. They begin to scurry and like climb around. One of them gets. I'm going to move him a little bit into position first. This guy. Let's put this guy back in here. We'll move this guy here for Zevin. Zevin is now getting a little bit surrounded. This guy moves up, shuts the door, and moves up over the desk and gets into attack. I'll move Dunby back. We'll see who he wants to attack in a second. And then we'll move this guy up to get an attack Zevin as well. Well, actually, they can sit back and shoot their crossbow at Yeah.
Very good.
Let me do the first few attacks. Let's do 3 attacks onto Zevin. Zevin, what's your AC? Oh, he's answering a phone call. He takes 6.
Done
I
big.
rolled an 18 onto Zevin, and I hit him
Really,
with 6. What?
If you guys look at general chat, that's the first part of Dumby's character I'm making for him.
Attack number 2 is a 20, so Zevin gets hit twice for another 7 points of slashing damage. And the last attack, what's your AC, Zevin?
AC is 17.
So I hit you twice, 1 for 6 and 1 for 7. Okay?
All right.
7 for Zevin.
The short bow on attack onto What's AC?
19.
So it doesn't hit you. Let's go to about the arrow plinks and bounce off your scales. Zevin makes 3 con saves.
Oh,
A
great.
poison save. It's a save versus poison. You have advantage as a dwarf.
Oh, yeah.
So roll 3 con save. Or yeah, no, I'm sorry, 2 con saves with advantage. Last attack onto Min fails. I'm trying to think. I don't see any more goblins here, guys. Zevin already kind of cleared them out with the lightning. My turn is over, I believe. Zevin, did you roll? Rolled a 9.
And
He fails once. And he passes the other one.
Some real
You take 6 poison damage. Zevin. Let's go to Ur is up.
All right.
Let's flip over some battle music now before we get all depressed.
Well, since there's not much space for to actually go completely berserk, is going to. Well, there's no point using rage with this many goblins. Is going to cleave this little bastard right in front of him with a great axe.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. There's 2 guys there. Let me attack one last time. On to Min. Rolled a 17 on to Min. Min, what's your AC?
18.
Misses.
Yeah, I was like, what the heck, man?
Or you slash down into one of the guys. What'd you roll?
I'm using reckless right now, so
Oh, okay.
rolling with advantage.
You get 2 attacks at level 5 as well, right?
Yep. 25 to hit this little
Cleave the first goblin in twain.
Little bastard.
25.
Right in front of Min.
Mark Twain? You tore him in Mark Twain?
Twain.
Who's turning around?
I gotta stop. I gotta
No, I'm good.
I can't move him forward. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna shove Zevin aside to get to that other one.
You try to you're trying to swing at them, and you're like kind of clunky. Since you're rolling reckless, you cancel out the disadvantage from attacking at tight quarters. Roll a straight roll for your second attack.
Okay. 13 to hit.
These guys' AC, their AC is 15. It clinks off the wall. Min is up.
Okay.
And then we'll go to Dumby next, since we ran over Dumby.
Yeah, I'm still having trouble getting into Tailspire. I don't know what's causing it.
Restart Tailspire and try to make sure it's completely updated.
But Dunby, what do you think of your character in general chat?
It looks interesting. It looks like an old guy, but it's alright. But then again, maybe he is an old guy.
I'm gonna use Sacred Flame against the one that's sitting right here that I can see over the table.
Okay.
And that's a DC 14 Dex save.
The goblin quickly tries to dash out of the way of the sacred flame, and he fails. He's enveloped by a flame.
6 radiant damage.
On this guy right here?
Yeah,
Doesn't kill him. He's barely alive.
that's fine. And that should be it.
Kanan is up. You're muted, buddy.
I'm muted. I was making too many sarcastic comments.
You're self-mute. I like it.
Yeah.
You step out into the room. The goblins are on one side of the cavern. You
Can
are
I
on
see
the
this
rest.
one on the other side of this table?
Trying to get into position. No, you can.
Can I
Oh yeah, you can
Not
see him. Yeah.
All right.
You guys have +4 AC. He's behind heavy cover.
Oh, ooh, 3. Awful.
You shoot the arrow, it clinks off into the mushroom and is totally destroyed. You lose an arrow.
You just like taking away my arrows.
Takes away an arrow.
One by one.
I'll take another shot.
Take another shot. 20 hits the goblin, and the second shot is dead on as it strikes him center right in the forehead. The goblin collapses behind the desk.
I'm gonna roll damage just for funsies.
Sure.
Oh, holy shit! A 1.
A natural 1 on damage. You lose another arrow.
No.
7 is up.
Why you torture me?
I'm sorry.
You got
This is
cocky.
the
that's
goblin
what.
way.
I am not at all cocky.
Murder hoboing ways will be.
I'm no murder hobo. That was the optimal choice.
Yeah. Optimal, he says.
I am correct. We had the guy trapped in a room.
Zevin
He was
is
gonna
up.
come out and scream. What are you talking about?
This is my first time doing this type of action. I'm going to grapple the goblin in front of me. We need to
Okay.
keep one alive.
Okay, cool. I like the idea of this. You grapple the one. I roll a dex or athletics check, right? Strength or athletics on my end. You roll an athletics check. When you grapple someone, you're using your sheer strength and power. So you roll an athletics check.
All right.
14. I rolled a 12, so you successfully grapple the goblin. His speed becomes 0. That's your first
Nice.
attack. You have 2 attacks, correct?
Yes.
Now, what do you want to do in your second attack? Now, you're grappled. One of your hands is now grappled with the goblin. Do you use a two-handed weapon? Like, does the weapon say two-handed in the tag? What is the name of the weapon?
It is a.
But you're using the javelin, which is a one-handed weapon right now, right? Because you
Yes.
equipped the javelin, so you have the one-handed javelin in your hand. Your other hand is on the goblin, and you successfully grappled the goblin. What else do you want to do?
I want to use another javelin.
You want to slash him with the javelin?
No. From where I'm standing,
This goblin is grappled with you.
Okay. I'll just move towards the end of the hallway.
You want to move him? You want to
Yeah.
push him deeper into the hallway.
Yes.
Okay, and doing so, you provoke an attack of opportunity from these two goblins.
Oh, I didn't even see them. Sure.
I will
No,
roll
no
2
problem.
attacks. Attack number 1. What's your AC again?
17.
I hit you with a 17. For 6 points of slashing damage, make a con save. DC 12.
DC at 12. Is this also for poison again?
Yes, so you roll with advantage. As your dwarven. Fighting the goblins has made the dwarves resistant over the years.
Well then.
You rolled a 1 and a 4. I'm going to roll a D4. If I roll low, it's very bad. Otherwise, you just take straight damage. You take 12 points of poison damage. Do you have resistance to poison?
I do. I was gonna
So you
roll
take
again.
half damage. No, you have. Do you have resistance to poison as well?
Resistance. Yes, resistance.
So you take 6 poison damage in total. You take half poison damage. I attack again with the other goblin with a 16, so that doesn't hit. You've pushed him down. You pushed him. That was your move. Do you want to attack him at all, or is that it?
That is it.
Flip flop is up. Your camera is off too, buddy.
It is, yeah. I don't know what's going on. I'll fix it up in a second. Yeah, I just got home, so.
Oh my gosh, can I get this thing to look at it? There we go.
What do you want to do, Flip?
I'm gonna move out into the hallway.
Okay, you move out into the hallway.
Yep. Am I able to make line of sight?
No, you are not. You have to shut this door, probably. Do you want to shut the door?
Yeah. I'll shut the door as my item.
And you step up,
interaction thing.
and you
Step up,
take a
and then-
look. Unfortunately, there's nothing to see. Yeah, I don't see any way that you can see. The hallway is tight, and there's pillars everywhere.
Yeah.
What else do you want to do?
Probably not. Can I just have a quick look at what's on this table in front of me then?
That's your first
it.
engine of movement. It looks to be like some eggs and like another kind of crazy egg. Like a pot of some kind. Dumby's up.
Alright, I still can't get into Tailspire. I don't know
Well,
what's causing the
The
problem.
beauty of the stream is you can watch it on stream or just theater of the mind it.
Alright. What am I close to? I'm close to
You're close to Min, and you have your blades out, I'm assuming?
Yep.
You can't see anything. It's very tight. You have to move through or move around You could, and you could try to attack a goblin for sure. You like
Move
move
under
over.
her. It's-
Move on.
Yeah, because you're a halfling. You can move through friendly targets.
That's correct. In
That's
terms of
hilarious.
exhaustion, does that mean we have a the disadvantage to hit?
Oh,
You
no,
are
you're
not exhausted.
Okay.
You're fresh as a daisy.
All right. I'll roll through and see what's out there. I
Yeah,
can't
roll an
see
attack
anything.
roll onto the goblin. You're flanking it with
Okay.
a little bit here. You like
So-
jump over a table, you land behind, you see this giant creature. He's struggling to swing as his meat cleaver hits into one of the mushrooms.
All right. I'll kind of slide in and just try to hit with rapier.
Are you gonna slide into my DM? That's what you're trying to do?
And I rolled a natural one.
Hey yo.
A natural 1 is a complete failure. You strike one of the mushrooms, it could have an unintended consequence. Roll another D20 to see if something happens.
Oh, yeah.
As the curse of the ellipses shows up for Asbog. You have to tell me what your roll is.
I was hoping he hit me.
Actually,
so
I do have being a halfling. I can automatically reroll a natural one, right?
That's correct. Reroll it.
Yeah, so actually it wouldn't count as because I'm lucky as hell. That's why I took it.
We just lost
Oh.
him. I think he's having connection issues.
Yeah.
We'll say he got a natural 1 until he shows back up. Oh, here he comes.
Yes.
What'd you roll?
Problem, Steve?
He's been sent to the Shadow Realm altogether.
Banished to the Shadow Realm.
I've been having trouble.
So you got sent to Florida.
I've been having trouble with connections in the last 10 minutes.
Well, get off the
Anyway,
McDonald's Wi-Fi, bro.
Yeah, I rolled again, but I missed anyhow, regardless.
Does McDonald's have Wi-Fi?
What did you roll for the?
Actually.
Did you roll? What'd you roll in the second attack? Did you reroll?
No.
Denby, do you want to like restart your
five,
modem
sorry,
and then come back?
I'm actually on a landline. I don't know what the problem is. So
Poor
I'll
connection.
try to restart the whole computer, I think. I might have to. It looks like there's a problem in general for whatever
Oh, you're starting to clean
something's
up.
sucking.
Yeah, just restart. We'll see you in a second.
Yeah, something's
Hopefully, you
sucking
won't
all
get
the,
drop kicked by some
power.
goblins.
Can I drop kick him?
Getting drop
No.
kicks my
You don't
least
even have
favorite
enough
thing.
space
Attack
to drop kick
onto
him.
Zevin.
I
You're
can
grappling
kick him.
with one of them. He
What's wrong with that?
slashes you out with the scimitar as you've grappled with him. You take 6 points of slashing damage and make a con save, DC 12
Oh,
versus
oh
poison.
my gosh, you're making this very hard not to want to keep you alive.
Just knock him out. Headbutt him.
But head him.
Yeah, that's
12. So you passed, and you also roll with. Oh, I'm sorry. You actually failed, right? No, that's your first roll. You have to roll with advantage, right? You right-click that con save and then hit roll with advantage, correct? Because you have advantage on versus poison, but you successfully succeed. You resist the poison. You take half damage, though.
How much? You said 6, so that's 3 then.
Yeah, but you save for half, so now you have resistance to poison, so you take a quarter damage of 8, so you take 2 poison damage.
Ah, sweet.
Okay, so that was the first goblin attack. The other goblin attack, let me see what they're going to do. They're going to, well, I'm going to kind of, they nimble escape, so because Dumby's having issues, and I go up to Casper. The other one attacks, they climb up to the table to attack Casper. The other one attacks let me see here. And the other one is going to come around and flank Zevin. 20. So Zevin, you take another 5 slashing damage and roll a con
Oh
save.
boy. Oh boy.
Rolling pretty good.
What is your armor?
I'm really good right now.
I'm rolling good. I rolled a 16 plus 4. 20.
Yeah.
You take 5 slashing damage, make a con save. That's 2 4s. That's the first save is a fail. Roll another one. Because you need to roll with advantage, right? Roll the second con save. Do you understand, Zevin?
Yeah,
You can right-click that button.
much better.
So you pass, so you take half damage. Or basically 4 damage. I'll just roll one of them. And so I have to attack now. Attack onto
Okay.
Misses. And then attack onto Flip-Flop. Misses well. And my turn is over. Is up.
All right.
Prepare the fires!
Is
Oh,
going to
shit.
swing with
The what
reckless.
now?
What do? You swing down?
Yeah, I'm going to swing down with reckless.
Okay. I need to attack because he was
Yeah,
reckless.
yeah.
so I need
Attack
to roll.
again. You need to
Yeah.
attack with advantage.
I didn't hit you.
Okay.
Your turn is up. Clings
yeah,
against your
since-
meat cleaver.
You mean my new axe?
Yeah, the new axe of coolness. I like it. The lava axe.
The new acts of coolness. That's
It's
gotta be
just-
an
it's
item name
awesome.
if I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it's-
run one.
Oh, God damn it. A 9.
It's actually pretty
Plus 2
hot.
to charisma.
A 9 is a
And the
miss.
A second swing. Come on.
16, that is a hit.
Uh,
Actually, that is a miss because the goblin nimbles escape behind this pillar to give him plus 2 AC. Right?
I thought you did nimble escape on the one attacking Casper. Not
Yeah,
the
there
one.
was 2 of them, right? There's one right in front of you that you're attacking, right?
Yeah.
So this one's like behind the pillar?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Min is up.
Can I see Zevin from where I am?
Is blocking line of sight. It's difficult to see him.
Move your.
He
Ass
can't
out of
move.
the way.
He's literally wedged between 2 pillars. He's getting angry.
You can
he's
see
gonna start-
Zevin, though. It's difficult, though. Plus 4 AC or whatever.
Okay, so if I can like at least see him,
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word.
Okay.
So,
What do you say? As you
I'd
hear
rather
him for a
keep that to
mighty
myself.
40, you whisper something under your breath.
For the hunt!
Heal for 4, which was wimpy as shit.
Yeah. Curse of the
and
Ones.
then-
Okay.
You
Oh,
heal
don't
for
worry,
4
honey.
HP.
I'll heal your boo-boos. That's what I can hear Mint saying.
And then I'm gonna go into War Priest. So I'm gonna smack the guy on the table.
Yeah, you climb up onto the table.
Smack him with the sword for a measly 13, which misses because I have 15.
So here's the thing: you're hitting him with the sword, but you have an axe, man. For your model.
Yeah, that was the first model I made for her. So I didn't edit it at all.
It's an axe-shaped sword.
That's another $7.99, man.
The hatchet.
Yeah. I just
We want to be
meeting, so I had to
as
switch.
immersive as possible. I'm just kidding.
Yes.
Kanan, you're up.
Alright, let's see here. I don't know if I can... Oh, there's a goblin right here still.
It's difficult, man. Like it's crowded. It's
I know, I can
AC to
move,
all
though.
these guys. Yeah, you could actually move behind. Yeah, you totally could do there. Boom. You find a more advantageous shot.
I wonder how much strength do I need to break one of these pillars.
Don't get my hopes up when you say advantageous.
Well, you roll a 1, you'll shoot Casper right in the back.
Oh, am I not flanking him?
Don't do that. Don't
Roll.
Don't
do
It's funny as hell.
Roll a damage roll there. See how much damage you do. You snipe the goblin. How do you kill him?
I shoot him up the nose. Goes up into his nose. And it's,
Seven is up.
Yeah.
Don't like pain.
You're barbarian and you don't like
just
pain.
Shove the goblin into the pillar, like literally bash his skull into it. Knock him out.
Fine, I'll knock him out. Jeez. Yeah, there's 2 others in front of me anyway.
Trying to attack the goblin? Trying to knock him out?
Yeah.
-2 to the roll. Roll to hit.
Yeah, I couldn't find my thing. There we go.
-15 -2 is a miss. That's your first attack. You have 2 attacks though, correct? You try to take this javelin with one of your hands and swipe it across the face. The goblin quickly weaves back and dodges it. Roll again.
Give him the noogies of doom. They're about your size.
Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm
This dwarf is terrible. Flip-flop is up.
I'm just gonna rage this.
You gonna rage it up next time? Okay.
Yeah.
Waste your rages. It's my goblins.
I
Flip-flop
thought
is
the
up.
goblin was saying that. I was like, that's pretty meta.
Very meta.
Flip-flop,
what do you wanna do, bud?
Into a corgi.
I'm gonna jump over the table.
And fly up the
up onto
fly
the
up.
wall, apparently.
Yes.
Yep.
You need to double click your model. There you are. You're up on top of the pillar. Okay, there you go. You're right next to Dumby.
Try to poke my head around the pillar.
Yeah, you see a couple goblins, right?
The one
This guy
I'll
or
get
this guy?
I'll try to aim for the one behind Zevon.
Okay, sure.
So I'm gonna.
You want to move closer to get 0. You want to get a full attack because he's got +2 AC, right? Because of the pillar. See how that works. And you're shooting.
No,
You're
I'll
shooting
stay-
through.
I'll stay out of it 'cause,
Well, to attack, he gets +2 AC. Don't roll low, or you hit Dumby right in the back.
That's a,
The way I've been rolling, it would be
that's
too
a
hard.
13.
You're. What are you trying to do? Cast a frostbolt or something?
Yeah, the Ray of Frost. Yeah.
Ray of Frost hits the mushrooms. Roll a d20. You roll a 5 or less, something bad happens.
Natural 1.
Natural 1.
Boy.
The worst possible thing. We'll say the area of effect is 20 feet.
Oh shit.
Why?
It affects everyone as a noxious
Oh, God.
poison
It
gas
hit
is
me, though.
released.
Remind me to
Except-
hit
It does not hit
hit
Kanan.
Casper.
It hits everybody except for Kanan. Correct?
Oh, it smells like a giant fart.
How deadly should we make it be?
Rotten eggs.
So
Yeah,
let's have it's a save
I'm
versus poison.
resistant to poison.
Yeah, so
I'm
it's a save.
resistant to poison. So how does that work?
Yeah, you just roll with advantage, right? So first of all, let's have someone roll. We'll have Min roll a d20, determine how deadly it is.
Oh boy.
How many mushrooms got hit by the ray of frost?
13.
13 mil roll. We'll say 1d10 for fun. The goblins, of course, are immune to poison because I'm
You want me to
evil.
roll a
Do I not
1d10
roll
or?
Everybody rolls a con save versus poison for half, and I will roll a 1d10.
All right.
The dirty 20.
17.
I got 22.
You roll with advantage if you have resistance to poison. The DC,
Okay.
you don't need to roll again, though, if you save. The damage total is 5, so if you resist, you take 2.
Woohoo!
The poison god releases in the air the goblins. It's not enough, potent enough to hurt the goblins, for they are immune. They've done God knows what to make themselves immune to it. Flip-flop, your turn is over, correct?
I'm gonna run back behind the table.
Zevin,
Okay.
remind me later to sock,
Like, nope, doing that again.
Flip flop.
Dumby is up.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
Dumby is up. Do you see yourself, Dumby? Are you doing okay? Are we
Alright.
back? We back in the
Yeah,
game?
now I can. Yeah, now I can see.
You're glitching
Yeah,
a little
now I
bit
can see
still.
It. It was kind of. But I can see it. Anyway.
Cool. Where do you want to
can
go?
Hear me, right?
Yep. You're just a
Okay.
little laggy. It's okay.
Yeah, I don't know what's causing that, but
Do you want to attack this goblin or
I
this
guess I'll
goblin,
just-
or what do you want to do?
I'll attack the guy on the left. That's good.
Okay, you move up.
To the left of.
You're flanking the one with 7, so you get +2 to the attack, and then also you get your sneak attack damage.
Okay, got it. Let's try not to roll a 1 this time. There we go.
Roll. How do you kill this goblin? I think you just do straight up enough damage with it.
Okay, I'm just gonna basically slash its legs and see if it goes down. Basically.
What happened to the goblin in front of you, Zevin?
That's a good question.
He spontaneously combusted, and we never saw him again.
Oh, I'm gonna. Well, look at that. One just appeared right in front of you.
Ah,
Turned
shit.
into
Was
an
born.
Did you
Zevin,
miss
you're a
me?
mother.
No, go away.
Dumby's turn is over. The goblins are up. There's only a couple. There's only 3 goblins left. They're sensing the imminent danger. Light the torch. Let's blow it all up. He lights the torch.
Fucking
Back
run.
behind this, and he lights it as his object interaction. He throws it, and I roll an attack roll as he throws it against the pillar. I roll a natural one. He stumbles onto himself and blows up. An explosion happens as he hits this pillar here and explodes up. I'm going to say it affects everyone around him within like 10 feet. So it affects Zevin. But it's not like
great.
super deadly. I'll just roll 2d6. And I roll very low. 3, you take 3 fire damage. It's enough to like release your grapple onto this guy. As the shockwave blasts you back. The goblins are still up. As they said, fucking idiot. And he attacks Zevin with this. As he still attacks, he misses. The last one says, I got you, boss. And I'm going to roll a d20 to see if he has something. He does. I roll a 15, so I'm going to say he has also 1, too. And he tries to attack the mushrooms next to I roll an attack roll. I roll an 11. The DC's got to be like 10 or 11, something like that, right? It blows up. Everyone within 20 feet makes a dex save.
Wait, wouldn't
As a
that
chain
also
reaction of the mushrooms go off. Everyone is affected except for Kanan. Everybody rolls a DC 12 dex save or take 3d6 fire damage as
Yep.
the encounter is over.
I got a 19.
Yeah, you just
Why?
take half damage.
He's used to
Zevin, I'm
explosions
coming
after
for
being
ya.
I rolled pretty low.
For me.
6 damage
I'm
of
not
fire.
I'm
You
not
see
winning these.
the explosion happens, and all the mushrooms begin to explode. The goblins are all burning up. They all just die.
You said for 6, right?
Just wiped the
6
fucking
fire
small
damage,
lost
unless you
sin
save for
off
half.
his shoulders.
What was the save? Sorry, guys. Was it
12.
Just 12.
12? Oh, sweet, cool.
And the damage was 6, and
The
half
damage
Yeah.
was 6.
All right.
Combat is over.
Okay.
The pillars are burning. All the mushrooms are burning. The smell is foul.
Weak goblins.
I would just stumble over, and it's like, why does everything work against me?
Can I go and pick up Seven by the foot and just like lift him up?
I'm already over there. I'm
I'd
gonna
also like to retrieve one arrow from the goblin nose.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds and heal 7 for
Oh,
8
wait a minute.
HP.
Neat.
Thank you.
If I
I'm
can't
so
pick up
sad.
Seven by the foot and just like dangle him up like a flounder, I'm gonna go and collect the singed goblins.
Just put him in the bag for the kobold to eat.
Feeding your
No,
child.
he's gonna eat one first to test it.
If it
You
doesn't
want the
kill him, it's
kobold
fine.
to eat the goblin?
No, Ur's eating one first to see if it's like
Kind of
Yeah,
To
poison
see
or
if the
something?
poison is tainted.
yeah.
Tastes pretty crunchy.
Gross.
Wait, it feels crunchy. I don't think you taste crunchy.
No, he only
have
tastes
you
the,
ever-
blood gore. It's like a gushers. He takes
Ew.
a bite in and
That's not
pours
crunchy.
everywhere.
The
The outer
fuck?
layer is cooked, but the inside is just raw and just juicy.
That's a hot pocket.
I was gonna say, like, when that
It melts your
be a
mouth.
Jolly
It's a
Rancher?
hot pocket.
It melts.
Lava
It's melting in his
pocket.
mouth, not in his hand.
Yeah, wouldn't that be qualified as a Jolly Rancher? Then?
Hot pocket.
So yeah, Earth's collecting the corpses, tearing up the pieces to smaller bits, just stuffing in the bag. He's just gonna look at the others. Want meat?
Not the time, buddy. Not the time.
He's looking at Kanan. He's written like a small goblin heart
No.
between two fingers.
I don't
Man
do
was-
that normally.
Cannon wasn't even in the area. Where was he?
I was in the back.
He shrugs and just popped it in his mouth on like a gushers.
Oh my god. I just look at Keenan. Just look at him from top to bottom. You don't even look hurt. Were you even in the fight?
I killed 2 people. I can't do much. I'm an archer and I'm in the back of a hallway where it's full of crap. I don't give a shit.
hobo.
Here's like, wasn't it you that technically blew things up over here?
No.
With the goblin.
All I did was kill two goblins.
Min is like looking around. She sees like a pot in here. Like,
Why are
and
they
there's some-
cooking a goblin?
They're like cooking a fucking goblin in here.
Oh, Earth's on
I
his
found the
way.
stove.
Is the goblin
Earth is
alive
on
in
the
there?
way.
I don't
Get
know, but I'm backing the fuck
out
out.
of my way.
Are you sure it's not the jacuzzi?
Can barely
Uh-huh.
fit through the door. He has to take like a while to like squeeze through the door.
Pretty much, he's damaging the pillars as he's pushing through.
Or how about we check and we'll let you know if you can actually. We'll bring the contents of what's in there with.
A lot of the, a lot of those. I think we exploded the first one over here, and I did a 20 meter. Brushes by, like scraping off a lot of the fungus and stuff like that. Makes a con save as some of the mushroom spores begin to release into the air. Everyone around So that'd be everyone here. Min, Zevin, I'll make a DC 12 con check for 1d8 poison damage.
Ah, I got it.
Or half. I rolled pretty good, 7 damage. So you save for half. DC 11, I think, or 12.
Got a 19.
He's got an 11.
Can I do a nature check to examine some of these mushrooms, or whatever's left, to see if any of them might be useful?
Pretty much check on Earth's scales if some of them scraped on them.
You move up to the ones that aren't like just burned to a crisp.
Yeah.
And you just like inspect them, make a nature roll.
Yeah. I just want to look. I don't want to touch them unless I know what it is.
Sure.
I don't know anything.
We're gonna give you a bath when we get out of here.
What do you
Earth's
guys
already
do?
taken his yearly bath.
I'm gonna go back to this other room, and I'm gonna look inside and see what's in there.
Is that the reason why you smell like mulch and dead people?
Which room?
Pretty
Okay,
much.
the store here.
That's
Yeah.
That's the cologne for
anything
the
of note in here?
females.
There's like like a practice dummy, it looks like.
All right.
For the goblins.
Okay.
I
It looks to
whispered
be
to
like,
Min,
you go over and you see like some papers like on here, right?
Yeah.
What do you want to say, Zevin?
I'll whisper to Min. All right, when we get out of here, we're gonna grab her. We're gonna tie him up, and we're gonna spray him with water until he smells at least a third of clean.
Kanan, you see a potion.
Can I do an alchemical
Yeah,
check?
for sure.
Alright, let's see. Where's my
An alchemist.
D20 plus?
Or once in.
So 19,
Yeah.
because I got a +4, because I'm proficient. Oh, sorry, +3, 18.
It's like black ichor. It's labeled in Goblin. Do you read Goblin?
I do.
Oh,
And I will link you the item.
Okay.
I will whisper it to you.
Sorry about that. I am back.
Welcome
You're
back.
What else is everybody doing?
Min didn't
Earth's
hear my
popping
plan.
open the pot.
Oh boy.
You like squeeze your way in there. The pot is like boiling. There's like bits and pieces of like goblins' hands, feet, and stuff like that. And it's pretty hot.
Making Frankenstein.
Earth's gonna grab a limb or something to have himself a taste.
You take 1
Oh.
fire damage
Oh!
I'm fine with that.
as it's boiling
Oh.
hot water. And you stick some of the cooked goblin into your mouth. Crunchy.
Oh no!
He's gonna yell out to the others. It's edible meat.
But is it seasoned properly though? I have a tight palate, you know.
I have a tight. You're a dwarf.
Picky eater.
Yes, and your point being.
Should be picky.
You know, survive.
There weren't any
Oh.
other notes or anything on this table, right?
Let me look.
Is there kind of any kind of jug in here, or anything I can store some of this?
I mean,
Want to store
I
some of the
have-
boiling water have goblin bits in it?
Ew.
Yeah.
Goblin soup.
Yeah, I'm looking in the
Well,
room.
I'm-
There's
I'm
like a
thinking-
few little jugs.
Goblin soup for the soul.
I'm thinking more like what I want to try to store some of the liquid to see what the hell these goblins been doing to each other to become immune to this stuff.
Eating it.
What are you trying to do then? Or
He's going to store the liquid into it. Pretty much have the meat for himself.
okay. Write down your character sheet. Kanan asked a question about notes or something like that.
Yeah, in that other room. If I saw anything else, I would have read it or looked at it.
You
but
see
I-
like contents on the table, including mortar stores, pedestals, small tools, bowls filled with crushed leaves, chopped fungus stalks, and other plant specimen. The many doors of this hall are partially opened, right? There's just a lot of like stuff. You see notes like written in Goblin about like they like seem to be performing experiments.
Mhm. Is there any nature of the experiments aside from just self-benefits? Or maybe recipes?
Building resistances, tolerances to poisons.
Okay. And no
You know,
recipes?
Discovering like the poisons. I mean, yeah, there's got to be notes about poisons and stuff, right, Kanan? That's right. Roll an investigation roll to put it all together.
Alrighty. 22.
Yeah, we'll say you find like 2 potions of poison, like basic
Okay.
poison.
Okay.
Plus, you now know how to make it if you have the right materials, right?
Okay.
And like if you take maybe some of this fungus down here, you know how to like make it using the crude instructions from the goblins.
Okay, so I have a potion recipe.
Can I check
Yeah.
on the kobold?
Yeah, it's one of those things, Kane. It's like a crafting thing, right? If you have the alchemy's kit and things like that, right?
I did. Okay.
What?
Can I check on the kobold?
You gotta
Can I
Check on the
since I don't
kobold. He's
actually-
munching down in your thing. I make a d20 roll with
times.
him.
So I don't actually
what?
have an alchemy supplies on here, but I assume that there would be enough to make one together. Can I also add alchemy supplies to my inventory if there's enough stuff on this table?
Very smart, Kanan. Yes, there is. You can add an alchemy supplies. Over here, like you see these like beakers and flasks and things. And
Yeah.
like you know, Min, you're probably like I think you were kind of like checking around. You see like another room here where they're like dissecting a rat. See that?
Yeah.
It's on like a table. They almost just like kind of came out. I'm trying to see what else we have here. Like a bunch of, this appears to be like a room where they all slept. Like a bunch of like just like pads filled with hay. Roll an investigation roll, Min.
Can I give her advantage with my proficiency? As I just got back.
Yeah, why don't you roll it up?
Who needs your help?
Roll
I'm
it up,
kidding.
White.
I meant like give her advantage. Was that how?
Yes.
That's
So
how it
you,
works, right?
why don't you roll, buddy?
I'll roll. Yeah, sure. I don't know what's going on with Zoom at the moment, but it got me to restart twice. So
It is what it is.
that's just an 11 for me.
Let's have Min roll a D100.
Alrighty.
Oh,
It's a 9.
Find something familiar.
That's
What?
weird. Like,
Find some. Let's actually make it a little bit interesting. Try to like find something a little bit interesting. You find a chipped shadow amulet. Sorry, chipped shadow amulet.
Okay.
Shadow amulet. We can turn to ghosts.
Okay.
Okay. I'll add
read
that
it.
to my inv.
Is it cursed?
I don't know.
we'll check
That's
it out later.
actually
Cool.
probably a good question to ask before I pick it up.
Or we'll put it on. Or we'll test it out.
No. I got it.
You don't
You
just
guys
pick
do.
up. You don't just wear things willy-nilly in a cave.
100% you do that.
What?
That's where all the fun stuff happens. Come on.
Oh my gosh, you people are not redeemable.
How much weight would you say it is? Would it be like a pound-ish? Half
Yeah.
pound?
Mm-hmm.
I imagine it'd be heavy.
1 pound.
Okay.
What, do you want her to carry it?
No, just measuring it.
What do you guys do? Where are we going?
I want to go in through the doors.
Which door?
These. Oh, that one.
It's the area you came from when you originally
Oh.
fell down. You see, like the. I think this is where you guys came down from. Yeah, you see
I
the
thought it
rope.
was the other side.
See the vines that are coming through the tunnel. No, this is where you came from. You're a little confused.
So then there's another room with arrows and
Yeah,
shit that he
is
could
where-
take.
That is where we come from.
You see the
Wait,
skeleton bones that you crushed.
Oh, I thought we came from over here.
No,
We went in a circle.
Oh, we did. Okay.
Yes. Circle?
Yeah.
Well, shit. I got turned around.
At least
No,
we
you
know where
didn't. You
we've
were
been.
totally normal in your movement. We went in a circle. That's about it.
Okay. I want to get out
I
of
don't
here.
know. Do you turn around if you go in a full circle?
do you want to leave this area of the dungeon, or where are we going, man?
I mean, I kind of wanted to go over
Explore.
here.
Move your model.
This way. I'm gonna just haul ass over here. You-do-do. Ooh, shift click.
Can you chuck me back in?
Oh, wow. Okay,
that's-
that's far.
So we go through this door, right? And then you're going to
Yeah.
go through this door here. This is what the weapons room was. You open the
Yeah.
door here, and then I'm assuming the rest of the party is with Mint.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
We're all following
Yes.
him in into
I'm
this
just
new
a
area.
bit-
There's like, I'm going to call this room is called, it's like a garden. Nodules of luminescent fungus hang from the ceiling and walls and grow in clumps of the flagstone floor. The light illuminates portions of the grand bas-relief carvings on the stone walls that aren't covered with the fungus. The carvings depict dragons in various stages, raining fire down upon terrified people. Soil and compost cover half of the chamber's floor, which allows a variety of feeble plants to grow. A bench containing simple gardening implements stands along the west wall. You see that? It's like a bunch of funguses and stuff. It's kind of weird. But you see like more like pedestals and things. Zevin, you go up and look at it.
Yeah.
Make an investigation
Gain
roll.
and want or get.
What?
What?
Talking about the mushrooms.
Oh. Oh.
I feel like I shouldn't have gone up here to investigate. My brain's just not there.
Can I? Can I,
Yeah,
can I
that
give
should
him the
not have
advantage
gone
with
up here.
the proficiency?
You want to go on up and help him?
Yeah.
Dundee's climbing the walls. Where's Flip Flop? We got to move him into the room.
Yep, I'm looking from
I
the
need to go back
heights.
into the board as well because I had to do the.
Everybody over there
Oh, wait.
on the other side of the
That
world is
candle's-
having a little bit of problems with their connection tonight.
That candle's still stuck onto Earth's head.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
it's been
a bit
attached
weird
there,
today.
and it
Found
just
the thing.
illuminates 10
I
feet
think it's
around
just-
you.
It's a rainy day. That's what I'm going to blame it
Yeah.
on.
Roll with a roll. You can roll as well as you begin to point out stuff that Zevin might not be able to see or understand.
Interpret.
That's
Interpret the
a
dance. Hurry up.
19.
It's like you find some very well, like Zevin maybe didn't notice it or something, but you like open this box, and especially with some of the other tools on the table, you find like some special tools, like very well made tools.
Ooh,
Okay.
Do you want to add that to your sheet?
I'll take those.
What kind of tools are they?
Yeah, I'll grab it for now.
Let me tell you what type of tools they are. Good
Torture
question.
tools. There's the thumb crusher,
What else is everybody doing?
pliers for
Who's
teeth.
for
Since it's a garden, I might do a quick walkthrough and see if there's any mushrooms that I would recognize. Not necessarily poisonous ones, but anything that would stand out to me. I assume there's a lot of varieties in here.
Ooh.
Yeah, I want to see if I can harvest some more like herbs and stuff. as well.
They're alchemist supplies.
Ooh. I'll pocket that for now. Maybe give it to someone else at some point.
What else? I heard someone else say they wanted to do something.
Yeah, I was just gonna look through the garden, see if there's anything like, oh wow, look at, this is a mushroom I recognize. I'm not necessarily looking for poisonous ones, but I'd take ones that I could make poison with too.
Like you see, there's like a bunch of like shit here, really. Like it's just compost. It smells like horrific. Make a nature roll, I guess, right? Or survival roll.
Okay. Well, in addition to that, I was also gonna see it because, like, let's say I don't do well. Could I also see if these glowing mushrooms, if I pick them, I'd touch them without like a stick or something, so I don't poison myself.
Yeah.
If they still glow.
Yeah, you don't want to poke them.
I rolled awful.
Yeah, you do. Like you poke around, and but you're careful about it, so you don't hurt yourself. But you see, like when you touch on the mushrooms, they release their like little spores. Yeah, if you touched it with your hand, probably could have been bad. What else is everybody doing? Do you want to go through this door here?
Yeah, Earth's gonna open the door.
Is impatient, and he opens the door to another room filled with a lot of mushrooms and stuff. Let me tell you what's in here. Sometimes there's a guy in here.
Oh boy.
Is it a guy named Steve?
It is. Let's describe what it looks like. It's a similar room. Like it is a bunch of like mushrooms and compost, but there appears to be. Let me tell you what this thing looks like.
Oh boy.
Charlie Brown.
Does it have bigger teeth than her?
It's the same thing you kind of saw. The room is hot, right? Zevin, I'm just going to cancel that for now because while I'm describing this.
So it's humid?
Mm-hmm.
It's very humid in here. And it's like one of the other creatures that notices you. We roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Because you like don't sneak in there. You just open the door up, roll it up. I roll a 20.
What the heck? Where the
Nat
heck are you?
20
I
or
rolled a
dirty
19.
A dirty 20.
All I have to do is roll a nat 20. It didn't work. I'll try.
Let me see if I can clear this thing here.
14.
All these squares make a circle.
All these squares make a circle? What?
You'll learn when you're older.
All these squares
Okay.
make a circle. All these circles make a square. All these squares make a triangle. All
I
these-
slapped Zevin. Like, snap out of it, man!
I'm missing some people here. Where's Zevin at? Oh, he's on the other
Up
side
here.
of the room over there. So still a little bit buggy. And then who else am I missing? I'm missing.
Why is it saying my turn
Man.
first?
I got 14.
Didn't
I
you step
know.
into the room?
Who else am I missing? I'm missing Dumby,
I don't-
right?
I don't
Yes,
think I
there we go.
surprised this guy.
Did anybody?
Yeah, that's.
Did anybody beat a
that's
20?
in-
I got a 22.
Kanan's up first.
All right.
I think I got a 22. Let me double. Yeah, I got a 22. Alrighty.
Kanan's up first, then we'll just have everybody else go.
I don't. Oh,
Devin rolls a 20 as well. What's your dex, Devin?
Dex is
What's your dex mod?
+3.
+3? Wow.
Yeah.
Zevin the Quick, he goes after the as well. Kanan is up.
Can I? Oh, I assume he'd have AC bonus, but can I shoot through?
Yeah, you just have an AC
Passed.
bonus. Yeah, +2.
Okay, so I just have to shoot, but I can still see him and shoot. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, make it 2 shots. Gonna lose both arrows. 24.
Yeah.
6. And another shot. 19. 28. So 6 and 5. 11 damage total.
Yeah. The arrows sink
that's
into the flesh of him, and you lose 2 arrows as they envelop in flame. 7 is
Yeah, I
up.
was like, oh, I've seen this before.
Seven is up.
This is it.
I need to learn to make arrows.
I'm a good
Devin, stay the
distance-
fuck back.
Just stay back.
You don't have enough health.
You have too many boo boos.
I mean, I could just go over there and throw a javelin.
Wait a minute, did you even pick up your javelin of lightning?
Fire
I did.
snake is up. It charges,
Actually, I'll
What?
sell you some. I'll sell you some of my arrows.
moves up to and attacks It has 2 attacks, so attacks with its tail at I hit with a 19. You take 5 bludgeoning damage and let me roll a d6. 2 fire damage,
7 damage. Okay.
and then the next attack is a natural 1 and misses.
So
Is up.
what happened? Did he get his did grab his little his little warm paw? Try to smack him or something?
This thing is like a long snake, essentially. It has no appendages or limbs or anything like that. And as it approaches you, the heat out of the room and all the humidity just pushes out of the room, and the fire snake approaches you. It's like a blazing heat.
Is feeling his body, his stomach digesting as the warmth is speeding that up. He feels like he needs to bask right now. All right, he's going for reckless.
Nice.
First swing, great axe.
Sweet.
2 3s. What in the unholy hell? First a double, not 1, 2 3s. Fuck that. Second swing. 23.
Yeah, roll some damage.
15 damage.
The weapon is only partially effective against it. You take 3 fire damage. As you strike against a creature, sparks fly off, and the blaze hits your skin. As the heat irradiates off the creature.
Early's feeling sleepy.
Is your turn over, Min is up.
Alrighty. Just gonna, turn around.
See the sparks hit her.
See that we probably have a little bit of trouble going on. Is my war priest still up, or no?
I don't
It's
know,
not.
is
Never
it?
mind. It's not.
It is not.
Can I? Fuck it. We're just gonna put Shield of Faith onto
You don't have to do anything, man. You don't need to if you don't want to.
Shit, there we go. I won't do anything. Oh,
It's up to
actually,
you.
let's cast bless.
You want
You
to cast
might
bless
need
on
that.
everybody?
Yeah.
Just lasts a minute.
Or don't waste it.
Okay, you cast bless.
A minimum minute.
Flip flop is up.
It goes to Kanan, and who was next to me? Dunby. So we're right in the way.
You gather the alchemist supplies. Flip flop, what do you do? You're muted.
So can I move up behind
Yes, you
her and attempt to ray of frost this snake like between Er's legs, sort of thing?
You spend,
He's
I
gonna be
think,
like, he's gonna be like doing this.
you spend all your
Don't worry,
movement getting
I
up
can
to.
snipe.
You can get all your movement up to there, and that's it. That's the end of your turn.
That's it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be able to like see through Er's legs.
No, because it's 40 feet.
Don't worry, guys.
I
I'm
got dark
keeping
vision.
guard.
Yeah, you just ran out of movement.
But like
You're on the other side of the chamber.
because it's a ranged attack.
I mean, I can try to. Yeah, I'll say you can get up. Let me take a look at the again at the movement here. We were here. So no, see, it's 35. So no,
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Cool. All right. Yeah.
your turn is over. Dunby's up.
Yeah. All good.
Yeah, I did roll a 19. I don't even know where I'm behind her, it looks like. So,
Yep.
can I see anything?
Yeah, the creature's like right here.
Yeah, what's my line of sight?
It's difficult. It's a plus behind It's probably +2, +4 AC. Because is like this giant ass creature. Is blocking
Use
the
a
entire
ranged
doorway.
weapon? Would it hit him?
It could hit
Can I hold my action until maybe does something?
Sure. Kanan is up.
Sure, that's it. But
Okay, dokie.
You're just a little lag there, Steve.
yeah, I don't know what's going on. I really don't. I'm connected to a landline, so
I know,
it's
me
not
too.
like,
It's all crazy. The power of Zoom.
I'm gonna have to look up the if any of those custom abilities you made. I can actually shove this fucker.
Kanan is up.
Take
Go
a
on.
shot.
Take another shot.
27.
Nice.
6 damage. Is that still alive?
Yes.
20, I assume that hits.
Yeah.
So another 11 damage.
Another 11 or 5?
Yeah. Well, 5 and 6. I have 2 attacks.
Oh, I'm just
I have
counting the
attack per
second
action, I
attack.
have 2.
Yep.
So I have
Good. 2.
6 and 5
Yep.
damage, so 11 damage.
It's still up. 2 more arrows gone.
this
Zevin is
this
up.
is making it really hard to attack things.
Well, they look like they can handle themselves over there. I
All
snipe.
right, I'm gonna throw a knife the next time.
Like you guys
lose that too.
look. You guys need
I don't
help,
care about the
or-
knife. I barely use it. I have 2
You
of
guys
them.
need my
too.
help, or should I just stay here? And if I'm gonna stay here, just let me know.
I turn to you deadpan, and I'm like, "Do you know how to make arrows? You good at that?"
No. Does anybody speak
I think I've done
Ignian?
it, but I've only done it a little bit.
Does anybody
I'll
speak
just put-
Ignian?
No.
No. I try to attack. The tail swings out against and misses. But within that.
No, no, reckless. You're
Oh, that's right. That's
advantage.
right. I hit you on the. I hit you with the bite. You take 3 piercing damage plus 5 fire damage. Is up.
8 damage. Well, is not happy.
What do you mean?
Well-
You got a snack in front of you.
Yeah, he can't eat that. It's just a fire elemental. He's gonna initiate heavy swing with reckless. So he is now attacking with a -5 plus 5 damage.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sure. Roll it up.
All right, let's see if I can do it.
You wield your meat cleaver back, swing down with as much force as possible, and you roll a 13, correct?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, your meat cleaver slashes into the ground here.
Once again.
One more heavy attack. Okay.
Oh, what in the unholy hell?
A natural 1 on the other one.
Yeah.
You swing out with reckless abandon, but you miss. Min is up. Oh, did you add D4 to the attack because you're blessed?
Yeah, I think I want to add that to the first swing.
Yeah, right. You do. You can add it to any attack, correct?
Alright.
It's for all attacks. You actually hit with the heavy attack. How you destroy the creature. Because of Min's bless.
I'm literally going to grab the weapon with both hands and just swing with full might down. Where I want to split the ground with this kind of shit.
And you take 5 fire damage as the creature's burns up in your face. His corpse sizzles down into the ground, preserved. What do you guys do? Combat is over.
Erg wants to move in. Not move in. He's gonna. Can Ergin grab the corpse?
Min, you look at him. He's got like burns on him.
Erg, how you feeling?
Erg turns to her with scorch marks, a little bit of cuts here and there. Shrugged his shoulders. No feel pain.
Okay, well let me at least help you a little bit, okay?
It's emotional pain.
Yeah, if his dad's involved, yeah, you'll see a lot of emotional pain, a lot of running.
Emotional damage.
Literally. Does anyone need any healing before I heal
Devin.
I could go for some more healing.
Yeah. Anyone else?
I need all the healing. Absolutely all of it.
Okay.
No, I'm serious. I'm not serious.
I'm serious. No, I'm serious. No, I'm not.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm being
Well,
shitty.
everyone's gonna take some, so I'm gonna do prayer of healing for all y'all, and you're gonna heal for 17.
Zevin, you've been standing by this door for a bit. You hear like voices on the other side of the door.
Oh, he's almost fully healed.
Yeah.
But can Erg even grab the corpse of that flaming serpent?
It's pretty big, like, and it's going to be unwieldy. It's probably a few hundred pounds.
I motion to Kanan to come to the door.
Get
I
hot.
hear whispers.
Which
I'm
door
gonna-
are we at here?
I'm gonna pull that
The one
corpse
I'm next
out.
to.
All right, I'll go over there and I'll go ahead and
pull the
listen.
corpse out and get a nice spot and start cutting this thing to bits.
You see starting to hack away the snake creature to bits.
I'm processing this thing.
Let's see. Kanan rolls a perception roll against the door.
Yeah, and I have advantage because I'm listening.
Yeah, exactly.
26.
You hear them saying in Goblin, "Get these mushrooms for Balak. This one looks good."
Sorry, get this. For Balak. Okay. I whispered to.
And Goblin, right?
Oh yeah, I hear it in Goblin. I whisper to Zevin. It's Goblins. They're getting mushrooms for Balak, their leader.
Ah, okay. We take out one. We capture one to bring it to them, and to him.
What?
We kill one. We capture one. That one will bring us to him.
There's at least 2. We should get somebody over here and we can try and do a surprise.
I don't think we should get for this. We can get Min. If we get I feel like he might just kill them indiscriminately.
True. Isn't Dundee supposed to?
Er's a little busy to fight right now. He's processing
Indiscriminately.
a large snake.
Indiscriminately.
Well, just say one of them is a Dunby wannabe, and then will just focus him down.
I try and signal to one of the others, ideally Dunby, yeah, I try and signal to one of them to come over.
Dumby comes over, I guess, right?
I kind of saunter over, yeah. I saunter over.
We're gonna. There's some enemies behind here. We should probably prepare to. And Zevin, if you want to kick the door in, and first people we see, we can shoot. I don't know. Let's all go for. We need to leave one left. So we should probably shoot. I don't know. Shoot at the ones on the left and leave whatever's on the right, or we'll call out right before we shoot. But we got some enemies behind here.
Alright. I'll go in. I'll bomb rush the guy I see. You guys ambush the one. Like, you guys knock out the one that's left over.
So the party is planning to do an ambush here. Do we want to readjust the party? Or move the party up, like Casper's here, and then Min is here? Or you guys are just staying back?
Dumby, you get in front of me so I can shoot over you.
I'll probably
I can't seem to move
readjust
anything.
myself.
I'm stuck out of Tailspire.
Oh,
It's okay, man. You
attack
can just...
goblins.
Doing.
I don't know what's going on today, man. I haven't had a single tech thing go right today.
Me either.
Well,
The group is setting up an ambush.
At least you got
I
your-
usually
So how I'll do it is basically we'll roll stealth rolls versus the perception of the goblins. Whoever rolls higher than the stealth roll gets a surprise round against the goblins, okay? Sound good?
Yeah.
Alright.
Everybody
Stealth.
rolls. So Zevin kicks open the door.
Why so many twos today? Jeez.
Why?
I got
try
a
it.
20.
God, and you call yourself a barbarian.
So I roll against the goblins' perception. I roll a 5. So anybody who rolled greater than a 5 surprises the goblins.
Okay.
Oh, really? Okay.
We also roll initiative. I rolled a 16. So I will clear the board here again. Let's see here.
I rolled a 16 stealth check.
Alright,
So far,
initiative.
just
While
made it.
you guys are killing, I'm processing some rations.
I am the butcher.
Bruh, at least what I was for initiative.
19.
So I rolled a 16 for initiative. Who beat my 16?
Me.
So
Oh, we're rolling initiative.
you have to roll initiative as well.
Just
Yes,
one.
oh my god, Keenan, get with it.
I'm not.
Sorry.
I'm never with
God,
it.
that-
I was
don't
making
do
my
that again.
Hero Forge character, so.
Oh my god, you should
I
have done
rolled
that
a
before the
18.
campaign.
God, I'm gonna kill you, man. I'm gonna have kill you.
Dumby, what'd you roll for initiative?
Just because of that voice.
Yes.
Dumby rolled
All right,
a 12.
Oh my god, guys.
I got a
Alright,
12.
come on.
12.
Oh my
I'm
God.
throwing a javelin at men,
No, don't. Javelins are so last week. Like, stick with it.
and I'm throwing my axe at.
Well, why does Keenan do it so well?
I do a decent amount of
Doing really
voices
well.
too well.
Oh god.
So did you guys all surprise the goblins by rolling higher than a 5 for the stealth?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I
Min
rolled
is up
a 6.
first.
Okay.
What do you do? The goblins are surprised as the door is kicked open.
I'm gonna
You're back here.
throw it. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm not in the front at all.
Do you want me to move you up like here?
I mean, I could see him.
Yeah, what do you
I'm
wanna
gonna
do?
cast the cantrip
Is that a deck save?
Sacred Flame. Yep.
16.
Oh, I forgot. I have
Oh, how
bless.
rude.
Forgot about that.
Your
How rude.
Kanan is up.
I'll take a shot at the first one here. I see that looks like right on the other side of the door.
Yeah.
And I have bless, so I need to add a d4 to the roll.
Yeah, the bless is just about to go down, but it lasts for this round.
Nat 20.
You kill the goblin, you snipe it right in the side, it's caught off totally by surprise.
I decapitate it with an arrow.
Awesome. And guess what?
Pinned him to the wall.
Your arrow is still recoverable, so you can recover that one, right?
Yay!
1 out of 50 arrows.
Okay, so you want to shoot another guy?
I only
here?
had 25. And I'll move. I don't want to get in the way of Dunby going in.
The party
Dumby can
will
move
come
through you
down.
as a halfling.
All right, so I'll go there so I can make a shot at this one in the back corner.
Yeah, it's like
Seems
another
like a
mushroom room, like filled with like compost and like crap.
All right, and I'll take a shot at him. 15. Should I roll a d4? Does that
No,
hit?
you just snipe him again. You just kill him again. Zevin's up.
Alright.
I'm gonna crouch
guy left.
also if I can. So if anyone wants to shoot over me, they can.
Alright.
There's
I'm
no
gonna
one can shoot
run
you?
up to the goblin.
Okay. You gonna kill it? You're gonna kill these poor little goblins? Oh, you want to take a capture, right? You want to try to knock them
Yes.
out?
Yes, hopefully
So you just roll a -2 to the roll.
the gods are on my side this time.
Yep, roll an attack roll.
The only gods are the RNG gods.
Yes, they are.
Roll damage.
The only true gods is.
You
fucking
take the
weapons.
flat of your what sword? Are you using your axe this time or your pole arm?
It-
Does you have
It is a great sword.
Oh yeah, you're using the greatsword you found on the weapons rack. You take the flat end of the greatsword blade, you swing across a goblin's face and knock him out.
Board.
You still have another attack though, right, Seven? So you can still do more if you want. Do you want to go up and attack this other goblin over here?
Yes.
Okay, roll another attack roll. Do you want to knock this one out too, or you want to kill it?
Nah, I'm gonna kill this one.
Oh, no mercy, huh?
No.
For a moment, I was gonna
What
do
happened to
that.
taking them
30, 20.
alive? Oh,
I
Only
did
we-
one of them
only
needs to be
one.
alive.
oh, I didn't realize you already knocked one down.
That is a dirty 20.
Chop the goblin in half. Totally caught up by surprise. You can roll damage if you want to, but you're just probably going to overkill it. With the great sword, as you cleave it down, the goblin screams in pain. The combat is over.
He overkills it. Does it auto butcher itself? So
Auto-butcher.
Ur doesn't have to.
Auto butcher.
I thought you guys were capturing one. I don't see any goblins.
We
Oh,
left
We have one of
one.
them.
One goblin has been knocked out. What do you guys do?
you gonna
I got
drag it
some
back
rope.
to Ur
We
so
can
he
tie
can
it.
process the meat.
I want to go in and check out some more of these mushrooms because I already picked one from the first room and see if I can gather some more.
Want to gather some
Or
more of
even
these
check
illuminate mushrooms?
check it if the goblins have mushrooms on them already.
They have a few mushrooms like packed up, and like put in bags. Roll a nature roll. Don't roll low.
Roll low. Be entertained.
Can I give him advantage because I have proficiency in nature?
He entertains.
You can roll yourself.
Okay.
Entertain me with your deaths.
Oh,
That's
boy.
a 17.
Ah, a 7.
Kanan is still like a little bit more cautious, I guess, because he's using the stick.
Yeah, I
And
was
you just
hoping
kind of
for
go
the
up and you find like enough. You find a few more of these like glowing mushrooms. If you want to add them to your sheet, you can. They're enough to like make poisoners kits and things like that.
How many can I add?
I don't know, like 2.
2? Sure. So I got 3 in total.
Yeah.
Ur's gonna yell out to the others. No one snake meat.
You need to cook it first.
Isn't it already cooked? It's on fire.
I mean, if you like it burned.
I mean, what else is there? I mean, if you're trying to harvest meat from it.
I mean,
it's a
you
pretty
could
large
get the
serpent.
compost
It's a pretty
from it.
large serpent, so
I'll take some of the snake meat.
I'm still waiting for the DM to tell me how much I process out of this.
Roll a survival roll.
Oh, god damn it.
Unfortunately, your roll's super low, and you've over butchered the meat. It's all useless.
Oof.
Carved in, there's bits and bones and everything in it.
Now
Or
it's
my-
a shit-a-tass.
And also, it's like
now.
kind of just gooey. Like it's kind of strange. It's not like a cow or anything. It's like some weird ass snake beast.
Will the kobold in the bag eat it?
There's like
What's
ash and
that?
things in it.
That's not what I asked. I asked if the kobold would eat
Are we
it.
putting the?
Ur's
We're putting this fun.
eating it. Ur's eating it as he's butchering it.
Or is eating and he butchers it and makes a con save as his body is tested.
19.
You pass it, but it doesn't really satiate your unending hunger. It's
Well,
kind of
he's
nasty.
eating- he's eating the whole thing. He doesn't really care if it's the consistency of it.
Dunby,
long as
come
it's
help me
filling.
tie up this goblin.
I even got some
Yes.
rope.
Not a problem.
Ur's gonna head towards the rest.
What do you guys do?
Me and Dunby tie up the goblin.
The goblin is tied
He and
up.
I.
You
Sorry,
successfully
Dunby.
tie him up. Hold on, 5 minutes to time.
More meat.
Is he still unconscious?
He's still unconscious. He has to be woken
All
up
right, I
by
cut
you
off
guys.
one of his ears to wake him up.
Whoa!
The screams have whet Ur's appetite. He's gonna try to grapple the.
As soon as he starts screaming, I punch him once.
Can Ur grab the screaming goblin?
You knock him out again just with a hit, Kanan.
All right,
Oh,
that's
you're
another
the one
ear.
that does
I
it.
start to go for another ear.
What
I was not ready.
do you guys do?
Well, I want. Hold on, DM. Can the first thing that that goblin see is Ur's own drooling jaws?
He's like,
that will make him.
he's looking right into Kanan as he's chopping off his ears.
I only chopped off one. If he was asleep, I was gonna chop off the other one.
You did. You
yeah.
chopped off. You got knocked out again. You said you chopped off his other ears. His head,
Oh, okay,
both of his
yeah.
ears are gone.
No,
I'm waiting for somebody to come play the good cop.
Oh, Ur's playing the good cop. He's not giving him time to actually respond. Quick and easy death.
Cannon.
Okay.
What,
Somebody's
what was our plan here?
I'll go up and I'll be like, Kanan, he's got to survive. He's
not gonna bleed to death from his ears. And,
not
I
about the
take my
bleeding.
torch and I I use one of my knives and I burn the edges of him. So he's not bleeding anymore.
He is murder hobo.
I'm not murder hobo. This is torture.
You're
You have not tortured a
scientific.
goblin from information before.
How was
He can't. How is he gonna
feel-
hear us ask questions if you cut off both his ears?
I cut off his ears are long. I did not blow out his eardrums.
Yeah, but
I did not stab him in the head with a knife. I cut off his long ass ear.
He is straight murder hobo. I thought Ur's gonna be the brutal one here.
The redwoods, we used to collect them.
Oh my god.
I look at Kanan and I say, you could have just done it the peaceful way, and I'm going to use hypnotic gaze.
Fred, we were just gonna knock him out or do that. Why did you do something so?
Casper walks up to him and begins muttering incantations. The goblin starts to
Now what
fall
we
into
can
a
do is
lull.
talk to convince them we'll regrow
I make a
his
save,
ears.
right? A
He's
wisdom
still
save?
alive.
Correct?
I'm just trying to find
Or
out.
eat.
Just death
Yeah,
on
wisdom.
ice.
DC
What?
16.
I pass. You resisted.
Ooh.
So do want your ears back?
humans want?
Do you want your ears back, or should I start cutting off your toes?
Do
what you put 'em back on.
I'm gonna just watch. This is interesting.
Yeah.
all parts.
All right, who's good?
more filling.
Sorry, what?
Keep all parts. Make more filling for her stomach.
But then you can have them like as a snack for later.
Too small.
Like
makes
popcorn?
snack.
Popcorn.
Yeah, toes.
Popcorn
you know, put
goblin
them in the
toes?
fire. Then you crack
Oh
like.
my
Is
god.
that like popcorn chicken or something?
I haven't done this before, by the way, and I cut off his pinky toe without looking. So does somebody want to come here and try and I'm not the good talker.
Look,
Yeah,
we
we kind of got that.
He says a derogative term in Goblin.
I repeat, I say to fuck his mother in Goblin right back. I say it in Goblin though.
All right. I'm gonna just walk up and just grab him away by the scruff of his neck.
Who?
You bitch. You.
Oh, what?
We had to separate the goblin from the murder hobo.
I'm not a murderer.
Exactly what I'm doing.
Just the man torturing him.
All right,
That's enough.
Ur's gonna
You're
grab
back
the
here.
goblin by the neck, lift him up to somebody who wants to talk to him.
He spits blood in his face.
I throw his last ear back at the Goblin's
licks it.
face.
You make her hungry. Hurry up. Ask questions. Wants eat.
Where's Valak?
Fuck you!
We could just feed you to him.
Hey,
We'll find him by killing more of your people.
slowly.
Cut off more of your toes. I'm yelling from the back room in
He's
Goblin.
He says, as Min says something try to intimidate him, Min rolls an intimidation check.
Lucky I'm not a cleric. I'd cut off all his limbs and then heal him so he's just limbless.
You know, I was thinking about that.
That's why I was saying you should come over here. It's like, hey, we could reattach your ears if you want them back.
Well, now we're gonna have to. Come over
No.
here. and
Fuck
get your- I
you.
need your knife. We're gonna get you this toes. All right, let's take off more of his toes. Gain.
Ur's gonna literally lift him up over his jaws and place his legs into his mouth. And looks at the others.
He screams out help at Goblin. Kazuo!
I repeat, I say in Goblin, I say the only help is gonna come if you tell us where Balak is.
He's all
We'll
his
go get him for you.
toes and ears and his appendages are all being chopped off. Min fails the intimidation roll. Fuck you,
All
he
right.
says in Goblin.
All right.
Ur's
all right,
not
Goblin.
gonna let.
All right.
Ur's tired of this.
Ur,
Is
Hold on,
gonna
hold on,
literally
hold
on.
bite
Take his head
off
off.
a limb,
Hold
full on yank teeth, kind of biting off.
Oh gosh.
So does what?
Is gonna take a full limb and literally bite it off.
The Goblin begins to bleed out.
Oh gosh, man, heal.
I got a healer's kit. Can I
Use the medicine check. Use the healer's kit. Medicine check.
You gotta
Stop
roll
his
like 20
bleeding,
with
but
it.
Don't give him relief.
A 20.
He lost a limb, dude.
I get
All you need is to literally stop the bleeding. Provide pressure. That's all you need.
Ooh, I mean, I'm not good with wisdom, so.
Flip Top hesitates before he uses the healer kit. The goblin
Yeah.
bleeds out.
No. I'm not wasting my
Okay, so what have we learned here, Kanan?
We should have somebody else do the talking before I enact the torture.
Yes.
Yeah, aren't you meant to establish the good cop, bad cop before you start the torture?
Well, I thought Min was gonna be good cop, but then she came over and was like, "Yeah, eat him."
I was curious to see how you were gonna do this. So now we can work together, do good cop, bad cop. Now I need to know.
On this.
We'll
improve.
literally shakes his head listening to this and just starts chewing on the goblin like it was jerky.
Hey,
I
Ur,
hand
take off his
her
hand.
the last ear that I have. So yeah, you want this?
Oh my
I can eat
God.
it.
He's already bled out. He's already dead.
Oh, he's dead? Okay,
He's
cool.
dead.
Never mind then.
Urs, like I said, Urs just ripping into him like he was beef jerky.
Can you track?
I can track.
Can you smell this one and figure out which way they came from?
Ah, crap.
Too
All
much
right.
blood.
You-
I take a
you
deep
owe us
whiff
this
of
much.
the ear that I cut off.
Of the ear.
You owe us this much for doing what you
give
did.
it to the murder hobo.
Make a
Okay.
perception roll.
Since
Yeah.
his 6 hands to kill the innocent can flare
try
up.
to-
He'll track him down fast.
It's kind of like a dog, like picking up the scent of something, right? I like
Yeah.
Oh,
that.
so we should give it to Zevin?
Would I roll
You
perception?
just have to
or
roll
should I
really high, right?
Oh, for perception or?
Yeah, it's a perception roll because you're smelling.
Why are
Keen
you doing
smell.
the bye to me?
26.
Aren't you a Path of the Beast as well? So you're like a quarter of a dog?
Like, when I'm raging, not like
What
that.
did you roll? 26? Wow.
Woo!
It looks like, so I'm using the compass here that's in Tailspire to kind of tell you the direction. Looks like it came from the north.
Alright. I point towards the opposite door that we are on the other side of. Is that way?
Oh,
Good.
one more thing.
This way.
Urs gonna go for the goblin who got pinned to the wall, grab the arrow, and just start eating the other goblin with the arrow.
gosh,
Wait.
Got to make the sound
That wasn't
effects,
my arrow,
Eric.
I don't think, was it?
So Kanan loses another arrow?
No, that wasn't my arrow. I didn't pin
He didn't
anyone.
recover it, right? He did,
I
right? He didn't recover it.
decapitated a guy.
That nat 20, yeah, I'm taking the whole
Oh,
the
okay.
fucking thing and just ripping into it.
Yummy yum time. Where do you guys want to go?
Alright, so they came from the north.
wants
Yeah, I guess we're going to the north.
Well, there's like
Let's
4 other
find 'em.
corpses in here. Why don't you eat those?
Oh, he's already have.
Oh, are you feeding
Oh.
your kobold?
Yep,
Did you name him yet?
I already did.
Yeah, he named
Yeah,
him.
he did.
Can I
What was
remember it? No.
I can't remember it either.
Ulimar.
Well, before he answers, I'd leave.
All right. We were gonna do
What?
this the easy way, but Kanan made
Galta
it
has
10
been
times
hankering
harder.
for dog meat.
No, I gotta keep my number one. Sorry.
You good?
I'm gonna go here and I'm
I'm
gonna listen
I'm
to the
number
door.
one on his stream usually, and someone just gifted a follower, so now I have to gift 2 subs to be number 1 still.
Rejected.
The price.
You've
of
lost the leaderboard.
No.
Right? I don't know how this thing works, really, guys. So who opens the
Don't
door?
worry.
Kanan does?
I was gonna listen to it first.
Oh.
Not
make
the
a
door,
listen.
but on the other side, if there's anything else.
Yeah, listen to it.
Uh, 26 again.
Unfortunately, there's like nothing.
Alright, seems good.
I'm gonna
All
say
right.
step
I'll
back
open
from
the door. Oh,
No,
what?
no.
Why'd you say that at the same time?
I'm like Zevon, no, and I'm like, I'll mage hand it.
Oh, that's gonna
Damn
work.
doors!
Just like
I
last
swear to
time.
God.
You open the door, it goes
Just
into a
in case,
hallway.
Like,
There's like plants and everything like that. And just strange, things again growing here. You see the luminous mushrooms are glowing.
I see another table.
Like carts and tables, yeah.
You know.
yeah, I'll head straight up to the table and start looking at it.
I'm
Here's-
gonna go listen to this door.
Okay, cool.
Uh,
Make a perception roll.
DM,
Yes.
I would like to split from the rest of the party and head back into the room with the multiple pillars.
Oof, not good.
Okay, what do you want to do
There was
there?
a room we did. There's a room we didn't check there, right?
No, you
No,
checked
we
all the
checked it.
rooms. Yep.
One with the multiple trees.
Well, we haven't gone there yet.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, never mind.
You're
There's
looking
no-
Stop cheating. No, how this dungeon
Gaming.
how
I'm
this
too
how,
large.
how this dungeon works is I have it all. It doesn't have the hidden zones. In the future dungeons, we'll do hidden zones.
Sweet.
So Zevin and Kanan listen to this door up here. Right?
Now we were gonna look at the.
Oh, this door right here.
table, see what
Kanan,
was-
what'd you roll for
Yeah,
the
perception?
table
15.
right here.
15, yeah.
Let me roll to see if something's in there. Doesn't sound like anything's in there.
Alright.
What do you guys do? The table has like more alchemical supplies on it.
Oh, that's useless to me.
Uh,
I'll go to this door.
Okay.
Can call for 7?
Kanan opens the door. It's like another room filled with plants, bones, and compost, holes, things like that are dug.
I immediately like, oh, nothing. Shut the door.
Perfect.
Now you're gonna explore it.
No.
Is gonna call out for 7.
Seven
Yeah.
opens the door, correct?
Yeah, it was.
I don't think Ur realizes this, but I think Zevin might be his best friend.
Well, he's just as savage as
It's another room. Like there's a big pile of compost in the center. Like enough life and so forth. It smells foul.
Is there anything in the surrounding room of importance?
Roll an investigation roll. Don't roll low.
I keep forgetting this. Why do I keep forgetting this?
Yeah, roll it up.
Oh.
A 7. I'll make a counter roll. I tie your roll. So I give benefit to the player. It's like you're touching around, you're getting goo on you. You feel like something's wrong. Like, it's not healthy to touch this stuff.
Ew.
Black pudding.
Great.
But you do see some doors. Like you see a door here. And I think there was a door over there. That's just one
No,
door,
it's
yeah.
there's a tunnel.
Cool.
Hey guys, I found a thing. Ergo, you probably shouldn't touch the floor.
You're
or
not
the
touching
wall,
viscous materials again,
or the
right?
or the ceiling. Just
Some
don't touch
viscous
anything.
Viscous materials are alive.
Well, you said not to touch. Is on his way to touch everything.
He's like touching everything like a child while looking at you, just like hands. Gonna tell me what to do again?
Casper, do you want to go in that room?
Be like,
Yeah, I wanted
Skippy.
to go in this room that
Thing,
Kanan
right.
was looking at.
You want to make an investigation roll?
I would love to.
Roll it up.
Like that I wasn't looking at, that I ignored.
That's a 28.
Nice. Holy hot dogs.
Jeez.
You
Is that
carefully
better
are
than
like
that?
That's a nat 20. That's a nat 20.
you carefully take your mage hand and are just like digging through some of the mounds and so forth, and it uncovers bone.
Chew toys.
Like humanoid bones.
Oh,
Cheap chew toys.
cheap.
Yeah, because they break easily.
Do you want to make a medicine check, Casper?
Yeah, I'll make a quick medicine
Dwarf
check.
bones.
Are you
on the
proficient in
other hand,
medicine?
they're sturdy.
I'm not.
Go ahead and roll anyways.
That's a 16.
That's pretty good. Like you're just like you're searching through. It takes like a few minutes to go through. I'll go to the rest party and then I'll come back to you.
Yep, sure.
What else is everybody doing?
Urs got a blog that's rates bones by species. Dwarf bone is right up there.
I punch him in the leg.
Yeah, I told you guys were best friends.
And then no, you said that there was a door in here?
You guys are just smelling the room a little bit. You guys have been in here a little while, just like kind of thinking around. You all take 1 poison damage,
You and me? I only walked in just now.
except for Kanan.
Like,
And
I just
Zevin take
stepped
a
into the
poison
door.
damage.
Oh, I'm not even in there.
And and Zevin take 1 poison damage.
All right.
I'll go back to Casper real quick.
60.
The age of the bodies like varies, right? Some of them are fully decomposed, but they're definitely using as like compost in some way, and it's definitely foul, like whatever's going on here. Some of the bodies appear to be recent: goblins, orcs, and also like humans, things like that.
Is gonna do something his daddy once told him. If there is no door, you make a door.
There's a door right there, though.
You look behind you.
There's a door right there. I was kind of hoping you'd try to break a door anyway.
You want to try to smash through this wall here?
No, there's already a door. Keep going.
This makes a door anyway.
Why?
I didn't know there was a gap there.
There's someone in our Twitch chat that says, you decided to touch everything, so you have chosen death.
It'll take more than
what is
kill Ur's curiosity.
What do? You trying to slam into a wall or something, create a door here?
Yep.
Roll an attack roll.
What, with his great axe?
You just roll an attack roll. I'm assuming you're just running into it with your shoulder, man.
Yep. Might as well just use reckless because he's going full body on this thing.
Yeah, trying to just dislodge the stone. I think it's pretty cool. And Zevin opens the door behind him.
An 18.
Yeah, like some of the stone moves. You're making a lot of fucking noise. Zevin opens the door. It's just like he moves down the hallway here, and Zevin, you see it. A giant statue of a dragon.
Oh,
you see
hi
it.
there.
See it.
What
How
else is
the hell
everybody
did I
doing?
miss that?
I'll follow.
I'm move slightly back, hiding behind this wall.
It's a statue, isn't it?
Back
While they're
up.
doing that, Earth's gonna give the wall another shot.
Sure.
Oh, boy.
I will tell you exactly what the room is. It's a dragon carved granite blocks line the chamber and walls to ceiling, although many are crumbled and broken, leaving a stony debris on the floor. Huge marble statue of a rearing black dragon stands in the curve of the western wall. The eye sockets of the dragon are empty, but a red glow lingers there, providing a reddish light throughout the chamber. The radiance casts an inky shadow behind the statue's wide wings. A 5-foot diameter circular tile stone is set in the floor right in front of the statue. Runes are carved around the circular inner tile.
Hey, can we take the gems off the tiara and put it into the dragon's eyes?
I mean, I'm thinking
that's
there's a,
yeah.
there's a tile in front of it. I'm assuming it wants tribute or something.
I mean, there's some gems on the tiara, right? If I remember correctly.
Yeah, some dull gems in the crown. That's what I think.
You shake it. The stone starts to move. Maybe a few more bashes.
Do you want me to like
and he's gonna charge it again.
Well, I mean, I might as well go see what's going on. I'm gonna wait outside though.
You're shaking everything, so every time shakes it, I roll a d20 as he disturbs the ambient air and the plants and everything like that. And this is the noxious poison air. No effect right now. You make another attack, to destroy the stone. Go ahead and roll it.
as I yell to everyone, "Hey, I found a thing!"
21.
No one hears you
and
over there.
finally, you destroy.
no one's gonna hear you.
I destroy the stone right here. The walls here, like this. You fall through. You take 1d6 falling damage, right? So you take 3 bludgeoning damage. Plus you upset some of the plants in there. I'll just roll a d8. 6 poison damage.
Okay.
But you fall forward. You fall prone, and you look behind you. It's like a tunnel. Like,
Hey
you see there's
everybody,
like a passage.
made a door.
I made a door.
Lovely.
Alright, well. Zevin, do you still want to mess with that statue?
Yes.
Alright.
Like after falls through and hearing Zevin say he found a thing, I'm gonna run in there
Okay.
and be like, "What the fuck is this?"
It's a statue of a black dragon.
Easy. There is a plate on the ground that you are shy away from. You don't
Well-
know what it might do.
It would require like a roll of some kind, religion, history, or nature, something like that, to discern.
I mean, I'm not
Religion.
proficient in history, but
Yes.
am I able to?
There's also something written in Draconic
I don't know. read
on the
that.
base of the statue.
I can roll for
Ooh.
nature, but I
Can
can't
I-
roll for not rolling for anything else.
I don't know.
Ur can kind of read Draconic. Well, he can read
You can
Draconic,
read-
but saying it in common is gonna
Min,
be
what are you
impossible,
doing?
almost impossible for him.
Just watching this unfold.
Yeah,
Dude.
what do we
Like
do
head
now?
in my hands, just shaking. Like, all right.
Next
I'm
to
gonna-
Kevin,
I'm
sure.
I'm gonna pretend to read Draconic. I'm gonna say, hey, it says put the gems in the eyes.
I mean, I can comprehend languages if everyone wants to wait around 10 minutes.
Hey man,
Sure.
come here.
Why
We
you
need your
guys wait?
naivety.
Naivety?
Comprehension languages.
Min's the
Okay,
naive one?
right. I was gonna say, I'm the one that was touching shit.
Are you? I don't remember.
Hey,
Aw.
there are two other words I could use, and I don't want to.
Dumby goes in the room. Min, you walk into the dragon statue room.
Yep.
You know who it is.
You know who it is.
It's a dragon.
You said that all sad.
Fuck.
That's ominous. Like,
Do you know? Do you
Right.
read Draconic too, Min?
No.
I read Draconic.
I should have taken.
Do you really,
Draconic instead
Dumpy?
of Infernal.
No.
Deception roll pass.
Do I? No.
Wait a minute.
Idiot. Why you even ask?
I got an idea. Flip flop.
Connection's working better now, huh, Dumby?
Flip flop.
That's
You can do
better.
comprehend
I
languages,
had to
right?
get to uninstall a whole bunch of crap, apparently.
Yeah, you
Flip
were
flop.
too busy downloading all those torrents or midget porn.
Flip flop.
I don't
If you
think
can,
so.
if you can comprehend languages, right?
yeah, I can. Yeah.
Ur
But-
can read it out loud, and you can translate.
Well, is totally separated from the group, so he can't relay any
Well,
information
I
right
know
now.
that.
Yeah, like, I mean,
Right now what's happened is the party is separated. We're dealing. I'm gonna go to and then I'll go back to the other party. What is doing?
Pretty much dusting himself off before calling the others. Make door.
As no one hears that.
Everyone in the chamber. It echoes out.
Uh-oh.
I'll go check on him, and I'll if it's
Okay.
back to my, I'll go back over to him.
Okay. I'm gonna we'll go back to the other group then. Is that the only person gonna go check on Is we staying in the dragon room for now?
Min's gonna stay in the dragon room.
I'm gonna
Or they're trying to like.
We're spending 10
decipher
minutes?
A thing.
We're gonna spend 10 minutes doing this. Okay.
Yep.
So let's go
Okay.
back to and Kanan. What is you guys doing?
They're trying to decipher a thing.
No.
I know you don't know. That's why I told you.
No understand.
Well, I don't know. Let's go see what's on this other side of this tunnel. Unless you want to keep going forward, but I don't know.
Continue walking.
All right. I'll follow.
Okay.
I spot a door.
Yeah, there's some doors up here. Right? Something here, We just keep going straight?
Well, okay. Ur's gonna kick this door down. Oh, god damn it. There we go. Okay. Ur's going to kick the door down.
You kick the door down. Still not been 10 minutes, so the other group is still doing their thing.
Okay, just gonna follow her around.
It appears as kind of steps aside for Kanan to take a look at and maybe investigate.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what you see. A layer of soil covers the floor. Rough wooden shelves filled with scattering of tomes and scrolls. Line the north and eastern walls. On a heavy hewn desk in the center of the chamber. Fungus on the ceiling provides its light. Apparently, it's sufficient quantity to nourish several small bushes of pale saplings that grow in the soil.
I'm gonna.
Appears to be like a
first
study of some kind.
Yeah, first thing I'd be curious about is if what language the majority of these books appear to be in, if I could tell. Second thing, I actually am looking for a small amount of paper or a blank journal if possible.
There is a blank. There's enough in here to like a partially written book, and there's also like what you find is like as you're reading through, takes us up to the 10-minute mark. You find like a study of like written in common, seasonal records of growth, precipitation, harvest, and similar notes surrounding the lands around the region. Really, one interesting tome is in Draconic.
Okay.
Do you read it?
I'll pocket. I can't read Draconic.
Do you open it up?
No, I just say it's in Draconic. I don't bother opening it.
Yeah, it's titled in Draconic.
Yeah, if I recognize the language, I'll be like, oh, well, I'll take this for now. And I'll also take the thing, the partially written one.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sure.
Devin, did you die?
Because
No.
you said that would work as like a blank journal and stuff.
Roll an
regarding the
investigation roll.
Do I look dead?
Sure.
Yes.
+4. 16.
Yeah, you find like a spell scroll,
Oh, neat.
another spell scroll, and a tome written in a strange language.
Maybe we should go get the other guys.
You open up a cubbyhole and you find 365 gold coins that you count out, and 4 gems worth 4 agate gems worth 20 gold pieces each. I'm gonna go back to the other group.
Okay.
Cool.
I will post that in the chat if you need to.
Okay, that'd help.
The gems and things. What is the rest of the group doing? So you cast Comprehend Languages.
Yep.
I will add. We're just kind of running the time here. You read it, it's just like a sentence, right?
Yeah, it says we should learn Draconic.
Probably.
I will whisper it to Casper.
Yep.
If you are reading this, and if you're
look,
using comprehend languages, that means you are an idiot who can't read Draconic.
If you are reading this and it's too late, look behind you.
Look behind you.
I whispered
Does,
I whispered to Casper, just tell me what it is, man.
Or worse yet,
Does
add
anyone recognize this dragon or anything? Like, did anyone open the door in the time that it took me to do comprehend language and sort of investigate this room here or anything?
No, I was about to do that.
Well,
Zevin is like
with
looking
men
around.
quivering
Make
in
an
her
investigation roll, Zevin.
I'm aware of this dragon.
You're just
Well,
making me
you-
do all the investigation.
How the hell no
today.
one noticed? Min is quivering in her boots.
What do you know? What do you know? I mean, I was busy.
What does the inscription say?
Investigation.
Let me embrace the void.
Let me embrace the void.
Breast the void? Breast boop.
Was that?
Boop
Embrace
void?
the void?
Embrace the void.
Who's
Okay.
void?
You can hear
Does
hear
that mean
from
anything
the
to you,
tunnels.
Min?
You can hear from the tunnels. Quit looking at tits.
Oh god.
Holy shit, your perception on listening is better than mine.
Only there's certain things. Meat and lewd.
And lewd. Lewd and food. That's what you have to say. Lewd and food.
He is the censor bar.
Casper, what did you ask before that whole
Does,
for came in here?
Does this mean anything to you?
It used to. But I don't think so anymore.
I don't know. Can it benefit us in any way with playing with this?
It'd be best to leave it alone. The fuck just opened the door?
Zevin did.
Ghost. BLFG.
Oh, rat him
Always
out
be
right
looking
away.
for ghosts.
I just see the door just swing open in my screen like what the fuck?
You see leaning and this is like stone bookshelves fill the chamber. Through a clear path connects wooden doors on the opposite wall. Torn are burnt pages, bindings, and scrolls formed assorted piles in the corner. Roll a perception roll, Zevin.
Okay.
What did we open? I know what we opened, but
We opened the void.
14.
Well, you are gonna die.
Unfortunately, that's kind of... Oh, so the rest of the group moves in? Someone
Yeah.
else can also make
Yeah.
a perception roll if they want to.
that's a
Okay,
nat
do we-
20.
You
No, no,
guys
okay.
die.
I know
Min,
exactly
you,
what I'm
to
looking
investigate.
for.
Process you properly.
Min, you uncover a scroll, another scroll, and a tome that you point out to Casper that's written in a tome that's written in Draconic.
Yep. I'll
It's,
grab it and just start reading.
It's a tome of dragon lore.
Ooh.
It speaks about. Do you want me to go? I have to go into the history of it if we want to spend time reading it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, sure.
We're spending some time. Let me go back to the other group, and then I'll come back. Okay.
Okay.
What is and them doing?
You need to get the Draconic Cliff Notes.
Well, I was gonna say that we should head back and meet up with the other group.
You also grabbed a few other scrolls in there too, right, Kanan?
Yeah, you said I had 2 scrolls, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, so I just
So-
pocket those. I can't read them or figure out.
Exactly. They need an
what,
Arcana roll.
so is grabbing all the books he can and just carrying it back?
I mean, if you want to carry more books, I was just gonna get these 2. This one I think I'm gonna keep, and then this one's.
Kanan, if you think about grabbing the books and then he's going to stick them in his meat bag, it's going to get pretty fucking messy.
No, he's gonna carry in his arms.
Okay.
You're gonna carry the book?
There is a
or-
precious cargo in the
Shite.
meat bag. You cannot.
Why are you carrying the
overstuff it.
book?
What do you mean? You want to make your kobold turn into a scholar?
Oh hell
The
no!
kobold wizard.
He's gonna play baseball and he's gonna like it. He's not gonna
So-
be a nerd.
Are we heading back, guys?
God, were you trying to turn my kobold
Uh,
into Canaan? No, he's just gonna go as a murder hobo nerd.
Oh boy.
Do you want to head back to the group, or are we or Kanan, Kanan, are we heading back to the group?
Yep.
Okay, I will move your models
Ur-
back to the group.
Oh, okay, thanks. Ur's carrying the books with him too.
Yeah, you have like a pile of books with you. I will then, but I'm going to relay what the information is in the book of dragon lore. It's bound in like dragon scale, right? The dragon
Ooh,
scale.
what kind of dragon scale?
The dragon scale is golden.
Ooh.
Golden dragon scales. It speaks about.
Don't get the dumpy.
It speaks about a god who created this goddess of the wind. And this goddess of the wind created 4 powerful dragons. Each dragon was of a direction of the wind. God of the north wind, god of the south, god of the east, and god of the west wind. This dragon killed 2 of the dragons a few decades ago. The other dragon is supposedly dead as well, and 1 dragon remains. The dragon's name matches the one we spoke about upstairs. I have to look it up.
There's a dragon.
So that tiny baby dragon is important. So we don't have to kill it.
So this is a
No,
black
of
dragon
course
with
not.
acid. It's acid breath.
We have a monk society that eats dragon parts.
So some of the crocodiles in society.
Oh yeah.
If
So
we can
the-
catch it, we can eat it.
I'll tell you the names and everything like that in a second.
Maybe we should like melt the book because it's made of gold. And,
It's
No.
made of gold scale, not necessarily gold.
It speaks about Idris, the goddess of travels, right? Mating with Voltun, the goddess of seasons. They create Utrix, the goddess of wind. The 4 dragons, Borealis, god of the north wind. 4 mighty gold dragons that could shape change and who commanded the power of the winds. Urias,
everyone
goddess
went
of the
to-
east wind. And
Sorry,
then,
could you repeat that, goddess at Eastwind?
yeah, Urias, god of the east wind. Nodus, god of the south wind. And Zephyrus, god of the west wind. Zephyrus was the name inscribed above. Min
Was Zephyrus the one
makes
that?
a religion roll as all this is being relayed.
13.
It's probably kind of like a lower roll for you.
Yeah, I imagine she's trying to forget everything she knew before she left. So,
You've heard of the legends, Min. This dragon Zephyrus has slain the other dragons, the gods of the other winds. Apparently. It's uncertain, though, as you're reading through the book a little bit more, Casper, that if the dragon Urias was actually killed. during the last war, the beginning of the last war, these other dragons were slain. Min puts it all together, though. I'll whisper Min a secret.
Fuck.
Hey. I think we could still activate this dragon statue, can't we? Or is it just we're looking at the statue for the heck of it?
Er's gonna literally tap Min on the head. Why Min scared?
Because there's
break statue.
I don't know. What if it's trapped magically or something?
And it'll die magically.
Hey, what's the check for traps? Is that sleight of hand? How do you check for traps? Investigation?
Or maybe perception? I think it depends.
I think it'd be investigation because
It's usually investigation with thieves' tools.
Zevin, what are you doing? You're opening up the door?
Yeah.
You open the door, you find the stairway though going down. And then finally, yeah, exactly. And then make it through though. What do you guys do? Min, do you have any questions?
By
Let
the
me know.
stairwell.
There was a study we found back there, and we got 2 spell scrolls. I'm gonna hand
You
it
got
to
spell
you.
scrolls?
Yes, I was gonna say I can't read them. Maybe you or Min could.
I'll have a look over them.
Books.
Oh, also you can read Draconic right now, right?
I can read everything right now.
I can read everything.
like my eyes are wide, and I'm like, I can do anything right now.
I immediately start to regret my decisions, but I hand you the Draconic book.
Yeah. I'm like, let me read.
I hand you that Draconic book I found. I don't know. Well, unless
You still can read it. The spell is still up enough for you to.
He just dumps it
It lasts an
on.
hour, so.
Er's gonna
that's
dump
not
all
right.
those books he's
Yeah, it
got,
lasts an
all
hour.
those books he was carrying on Casper, just right on him.
I
when
can't carry all these. Like just.
when Casper sticks his
Full
head
on
out of
avalanche.
the pile of books, I said, I found this one. It seemed important, and I hand him the Draconic one I found at the other place.
You just put it on top of the pile, like.
I'm gonna put the golden scaled history book in my backpack.
You put the golden one in your backpack. Cool.
I don't know if mine was the one I found, the golden one, or the one they found.
Yeah, the one they found is the gold one. That's correct. And he puts it in his backpack.
Is the one I found also Dragon Scale, or is it just?
I'm pulling it up.
Okay.
We're jumping around.
But I'm
treasure
handing
in
that to
different
him
rooms.
so he could read it.
The tome is written in Druidic. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, there's 2 books. One was written in Druidic. The other one was there was a Draconic labeled on it. It's called Treasures of the Fire Lords. Flip flop. Do we read it?
I'm not gonna. Do we read this now and possibly get more information we need, or do we want to examine it later?
You could just do a quick flip.
Yeah, can we briefly go over it?
You just kind of flip
are
open
you
a few
guys-
pages of it, right?
Like, does anything catch my eye as I'm looking through it?
You open it up. You see a blank page. You flip the other page. And a trap goes off. Explosive ruins. Let me look up the spell.
Ah, shite.
I was getting a bit concerned when he said, "Kanan, did you open
Oh,
it?"
you could read the.
Oh
expressive-
yeah, I was like, no, I'm not gonna open it.
Wait,
I thought about that back then, but it didn't
So-
occur to me now.
I forgot
The
all
small
about
hairs
it.
growing
Oh,
on Flip Flop's face was finally grown in his eyebrows. Now it's gone
Yeah,
again.
my eyebrows were just starting to poke back out.
Now it's gone again.
We
You could probably draw on some eyebrows. I've seen some consorts who do that.
You could read the explosive runes as well, right?
I think
It
it's
means something.
66 fire damage.
Ooh.
It affects everyone except for Zevin. Because Zevin steps outside the room. I'm assuming everybody else is kind of around,
damn
talking
it.
about it. But Zevin's off doing his own thing.
How much damage?
I'm going to tell you in a second.
66.
I think it's 66 fire damage.
All right, well, if I fail this throw, I'm gonna go
I'm
down.
singed. Is there
I'm
a
gonna
deck
have
save
to
in
knock
this?
out. I'm gonna have
Or
to
is it
knock
just
out
a flat
Casper.
66?
Oh, it's like a special, so it's 5d8 fire damage.
As I just look and I just see a whole explosion.
Fuck.
Great. I'm gonna.
The difficulty
Can I
has
ask
been ramped up.
Can I ask a rules lawyery question?
Uh-oh.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, we got another rules lawyer in here.
God, he's
Well, I
a
was gonna
rule-
say,
and a
if it is
rule
the
lawyer.
spell,
It's Tog's
the
replacement.
glyph spell, you can't. When you move it, the glyph it goes bad. So it
No,
stops
it's not
working.
when it's moved. The way the trap has been triggered is if he opens up the page.
in the book. So
Yeah.
Yeah, but technically, the glyph spell doesn't work that way.
Just take
No,
the
it
fire
does.
damage.
It-
I am!
works
Alright.
He's been
it
lawyer,
would because
reverse
it's in
lawyer.
the book.
Exactly.
In the
Rolling
book,
my
so-
deck save. There you go.
There's no save, I think. Let me take a look.
Well, then I'm dead.
It only affects the reader, doesn't it?
Again.
It affects the
How
many
20 foot
times?
sphere.
Again, this is the first time I've died.
Didn't you just get 17 HP from?
When triggered, the glyph erupts
No, that was
in
a
a
joke.
magical 20-foot radius
No,
sphere.
everyone did get 17
The
HP.
sphere spreads
Everyone
around
got
the corners.
17.
Each creature in the area must make a dex saving throw, or take 5d8 damage. So the dex save, or it's dex save for half. We'll say the DC is low, right? We'll say the DC is 13.
I got a 21.
Got a 21, so
I
you
got
pass.
a-
Oh, I imagine I'm flipping it open and like start to see the room
Ooh,
start
16.
turning, and I'm
Alright.
like, oh shit!
Wait a minute.
I'm gonna
Does
duck
danger,
and just
wait a minute.
shoot.
Does danger sense activate right now?
It does. You see the explosion begin to take off, and you roll with your dex save with advantage. I rolled kind of low, guys. It's not like it's 5d8 damage. It would still
18.
kill like any commoner, right? It would just blow up and destroy like any commoner or kobold. It's 16 fire damage.
So I take half of that.
Yes. Save for half. The
16
explosion goes off.
Eight.
Oh, that's better.
I'm
not
saying the
that
explosion goes off in this room. It rocks the statue a little bit, but the statue is mostly intact.
Wait a
I'm
minute.
just,
Is,
I'm
is
just
Casper
covering
still
my
alive?
eyes because all I see is just death.
16
Oh, my
fire
tattered
damage.
clothes
Or
are
save
now
for
on
half.
fire.
Is Flip Flop still alive?
Yeah, I'm still here. It's all good.
Erd's gonna walk up to Flip Flop just cracking his knuckles.
No.
Flip Flop's familiar dies.
Yeah.
Caught in the air.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah,
Can I punch Flip Flop right over the head? Just like.
No, you'll probably kill him.
Yeah, you'll probably kill him.
No, no.
I only
you
do
could,
flat 5 damage. It wouldn't kill him.
you could eat the familiar though.
Nah, the familiar just went poof.
Look, I'll make popcorn goblin toes, and you can have those next time.
He's
Hey,
already
do you guys
killed
ha-
goblins.
Hey,
Do you guys
Guys,
have
are you
popcorn chicken from
okay?
KFC over there?
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm imagining with the
Yeah.
goblin toes, right? Like,
Crunchy toes.
Like, please say if you're alive.
You gotta take
If
the nails
not,
off,
then
though. The nails
is it
aren't
okay
good.
to take
Nah, I gotta
Gundy's
keep
stuff?
the nails. It's the crunchy
You
texture.
like the nails. Most people
Protein.
don't like the nails.
Most
There's-
people don't eat toes.
There's one last
Unless
book,
you're
Flip Flop.
into that, I'm not gonna judge you, kinky bastard.
All right.
There's one last book, Flip Flop. It's written in Druidic.
was there
Can I-
was there
can I still
anything in
stop
that book
Flip-Flop?
with just now blank plate pages or
The book
Non-damage,
is
just like straight
incinerated.
up.
oh shit. I'm just gonna I'm gonna say to Kenny, can I just hold on to this one? I don't want anything to blow up in my face again.
Sure.
I mean, I can cast identify on it to see if it's got any
A ritual,
open it
or
again,
you want
pussy.
to
No
actually?
balls.
Do you want to cast it as a spell slot or a ritual?
I don't know. It's up to everyone if we want to wait around another 10 minutes.
I also hand I hand both Min and Flip Flop one of the scrolls.
If what's a short?
This blows up in my face. I'm blaming you.
It's not my fault. I didn't open it.
I'm gonna take a short rest.
That's what
No,
I'm
no,
saying.
man.
If he's gonna do 10 minutes, it's a short rest, right?
I want to scribe scrolls into me book here, so.
It takes an
Takes
hour
an
per spell
hour
level,
yeah, per spell.
Yeah.
So it depends on.
and you have to have the magic ink to do it as well, and you don't have the magic ink.
Yeah, that's okay. But we can hold on to the scrolls. Like
You guys don't
I got
need.
29.
So how we do it
You
is you have a healing surge action, which resets every short rest. Your hit dice reset after a long rest, so you can use your hit dice now if you wish to kind of catch a second wind, as you've all been blown back and rocked by like a backdraft of fire.
Well, no, I'm just gonna take a corner, sit down, and take a short rest while waiting for him for 10 minutes.
Are we going to wait
Yeah.
10 minutes? You want to identify the book?
I'm
that's-
good
I mean,
with
that
that.
sounds fair.
Who wants
And
to
then-
go with me down the stairs?
Zevin is ready to go off.
A hard no.
I think we should explore where the
Just
other two.
let
before we go down those
heal up. He'll
stairs.
go with you. He's made a door.
Yeah, I think we should explore down there before we go down those stairs.
No, there's a
Zevin, are you going on without the group?
I'll go with you. I'll follow Seven.
Zevin and Dumby are taking off ahead of the group while the rest of the group spends a short
I'm
rest.
going to use my stealth to hide and let Seven, go noisily.
Oh, thanks for coming with me.
See, you should have waited
Dunby
for her.
taking full advantage, like.
Shall I move your models up to where we kind of left off with the other group? Zevin?
Yeah.
Or what do you guys want to
Yes.
do? Okay, so I'll move you guys up.
Yeah.
You guys spend a few minutes just moving up to this door up here. What do you guys do?
And Tailspire is not responding.
Yeah, I've got tail spars in that, so I'm just gonna
I
follow
think-
whatever the
Here
leader
it
is.
is.
Zevin, did Zevin want to go down the stairs though?
Oh, there we
Was
go.
that-
Yeah, yeah, I did.
Yeah, the stairs go down, they go back up, and it puts you guys where we're at.
Oh!
Yeah, man,
right.
three-dimensional. You guys go
Holy
past
shit.
the study, and there's another door here.
I thought there was a whole nother level. I didn't actually know it.
Three-dimensional,
hit the
man.
corridor
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
very
already,
nice.
I'm already in theater of the mind because I can't. My tail spar is completely scrapped
there.
right now.
That's cool.
You're at the door right now,
Uh,
and
Yep.
are we opening the door?
Yes.
Okay.
you sure you don't want me to try to lockpick it first? Okay, good. All right.
Zevin opens the door, correct?
Yes.
I get out the way.
Okay.
You don't see anything. It's like a room, like a masoned room almost.
Ooh, wait, Mason. Ooh.
And then suddenly Zevin is under fire by 4 goblins,
Oh.
alerted to the
Zevin
presence.
just got like a masonry.
You
bone
should have
like-
waited. Now you get shit. Now you get turned into a pincushion.
Hey, there was Mason stuff here.
Hey.
Yeah, I
weird,
don't really
bro.
do
I
that.
was half expecting you to say, "Hey, I'm grabbing arrows for Caden."
You're like, my dwarf instincts just flared up.
Hey, TM, I'd like to throw a whole bunch of ball bearings into the room, so if I can make them trip, that'll be good.
I put out the models, and they've ambushed Zevin. I'll describe what you see. It's like a gate. Twigs and roots are piled up on the floor of this sagging chamber. The collapsed southern wall opens to a vast cavern. Illuminating luminous fungus of the rough walls and high roof beam looms over the twilight grove of sticky briar bushes, saplings, and other wooden plants. Ruined walls and hollow towers protrude from the briars. The goblins are like hiding behind these trees or whatever, hiding behind like this, and they all take pot shots at Zevin, and then we'll roll initiative, and they'll go.
They're hiding behind trees. Okay.
Yeah, they're hiding, they're covered. They heard fucking do it. They heard the explosion, so I'm just saying, like, the monsters know what's up.
Oh.
Guys, I smell trees.
Smell trees.
Oh,
I
God.
smell trees.
Smell trees.
This was why I was moving stealthily, but I guess
Underground, where do you
Seven's
smell
exposed.
trees?
Yeah, Zevin is exposed.
I don't know,
You're
but I can
stealth.
smell trees.
You're stealth, Dumby, like waiting. So the goblins haven't noticed you, and they see Zevin walk in the room. I take 4 shots at Zevin. Zevin's AC is what?
17.
17.
Hello, my fellow.
I roll a
goblin
natural
folk.
20. I roll a 19 on the first one. A natural 20 on the second one.
Did you just say
Oh,
my
that's a stack
fellow
of exhaustion.
goblins?
I roll another natural 20 on the fourth one as he's caught by
Oh
surprise.
Well,
Believe it or
Zevin
not.
is dead.
Devin, you're fucked, bro.
So I'll do the
This
first
is
attack.
Karma. This is karmic justice right here.
That is 2 stacks of
You do
exhaustion.
not leave anywhere without
Oh boy.
You are
Oh,
a young
shit.
child.
I don't even.
Shit.
I
Hey,
don't
here,
even
the-
think that's even possible.
Really, the benefit here is now he gets to make a new character.
There are
The thing is, the worst part, he spent money getting his
Oh shit! Yeah, you're gonna have to just make another dwarf. Just be a dwarf paladin or something.
cucked by Hero Forge.
Oh god.
So the arrows are also poisoned. Roll. You take 3 piercing damage. Roll
My
a con
God,
save.
man, what the hell?
Jesus.
Roll the con save with advantage.
While Zevin,
It's
while
attack
Zevin
1.
is being turned into mincemeat, Erd's gonna take out the kobold, put him on his snout, and watch him eat.
Is he standing, or is Seven still up, or is he down?
We're still rolling, guys, with Zevin. So Zevin passes that. He takes half damage. You take
Nice.
1 poison damage, right?
All right.
This is
All right.
now. This is the critical hit on the first one, right?
Okay.
5 plus
Oh,
6
Jesus.
is 11 piercing damage as another arrow strikes into you.
Oh,
Make
Christ.
make
exhaustion.
it's not an auto stack. He makes a con check. So let's do the con check for exhaustion. DC 15 con check.
I'm gonna try to close the door as quick as possible.
Well,
if,
hold on. We have to roll initiative. The goblins could still attack again. Like this is just a surprise round. Zevin takes a stack of exhaustion as the arrow pierces into his neck. So you also have to make a con check now for poison again.
God damn it. He
Ouch.
just got Zevin's character in here. He's an impressive little bastard. Now he's just dying.
I'm rolling, guys. It's all in the roll. You pass that, so again, you take half damage from the poison. You take 3 poison damage. The last critical hit is a 6 plus another 6, 12 piercing damage. Plus, make a con check for the stack of exhaustion. That's the con check for the stack of exhaustion.
And that would be made at disadvantage.
No, it is not.
'cause he-
But now his movement speed is halved. So he takes 2 stacks of exhaustion, correct?
Oh.
Your speed is halved, I think, on the second stack of exhaustion.
Is it?
Yes.
Third,
Is
I
the
think.
I have to look at the exhaustion rules, guys. Someone go look it up.
Isn't
Zevin has 2 stacks of exhaustion. Make the con check now for the poison.
Oh, right.
Oh, that's a saving throw, right?
A natural 20. So he passes. You take no damage from the poison. Now we both roll initiative. I roll a 4.
Just to be curious. Just be curious. Nothing to put on it. What's your HP at right now, Zevin?
I think you should run.
21.
I mean, rage is still there, so.
Zevin is critically,
He's not
almost
angry,
mortally
he's fine.
wounded. I put the goblins at. They're here!
Just run.
They're here! I rolled also.
I got a
So is that
16.
So you're up first, Zevin. What'd you roll? You roll with disadvantage too, Zevin, right? Because it's an ability check.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna run.
Yeah, but you roll.
Let you,
What's
that's
your
the
initiative?
fucking
So roll
problem.
again an initiative roll.
An initiative roll.
I rolled very low with the goblins. I rolled a 4. A 12. So that's how the turn order is. Dumby's up first.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to slam the door closed so that,
The door is shut.
with me still in here.
Yeah. You
Oh,
shut the
wait a
door
minute,
on
he's still-
Zevin.
I can't see him.
Dunby, you're allies.
You just see these arrows pierce him. Hit his neck.
Fuck you!
No, wait a minute, I wouldn't do that. I thought he was on the other side of the door. He's already through the door then.
No, he's there. We're doing the initiative now. You guys were
Dunby,
surprised.
Come back with Dunby.
What else do you want to do,
Come back
Dumby?
with
You shut the door on Zevin.
No, I'm gonna wait till he gets out and then I'm gonna shut the door. Sorry.
Okay, so you're ready in action. That's the end of your turn,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah.
Zevin is up.
Oh, for fuck's
I'm
sake.
freaking leaving.
He's running away. Get him! You're hobbled. Your speed is halved, correct?
Yeah.
Take the dash action.
So yeah, he has to spend his full movement. So to spend 30.
Roll out.
I think dwarf's movement is 25, so he can only move 25 feet around, even with the dash action, correct?
Yeah.
So he's pretty slow. He's probably like to there where I put him, Dumby, and then you shut the door.
Yeah, but you shut the door right as soon as he gets out.
Yeah, let me move your character, Zevin. There you are. Boom. Now you shut the door. The goblins are up, correct? I will finish the... So the goblins are going to move. They move at a speed of 30. So this guy moves up to the door and opens it. Right?
Oh god.
He opens the door. Get him! They say in Goblin. Dumby is actually behind the door, just kind of hidden. But then I'll move these guys to get into position. I can't get quite enough, so I'll move them up to here. This goblin, they have their bows and arrows out.
Zevin, did you use rage?
But they're out of cover if they open the door, right?
They don't have, let me move this. I'm just checking the movement on them, right? So they don't have enough movement, so they have to spend their dash action to get up here, right? So they're moving into the hallway. They're aiming their arrows. They do not see Dumby. And that will
Dumby
be...
stayed
I will
afar.
go back to the other group for now. And this door is still open, I guess. So I'm going to go back to the other group. What is the other group doing?
I mean, has Identify finished on the...
Hey guys, smell trees. That's
What
weird.
do you mean trees?
I smell trees.
Zebin? Where is Zebin?
What kind of
and
trees?
Dunby?
Oak, birch.
I don't know. Can I do a nature? Do I recognize the scent of the tree?
You guys are like looking through the books and stuff, and Zevin and Dumby took off.
I think
You know,
Min's
Urs-
just
Urs
looking
gonna
at the
get up.
statue all like
Urs gonna get up
sketched.
and look for and gone to look for Zevin and Dunby.
Yeah, like has the 10 minutes passed?
No,
The metagaming
no
has
leaves
commenced.
alone.
I think I
Zebin too
Metagaming?
dumb.
Hey, we're not metagaming. I
Take
can
all.
smell trees.
I think I see my.
As soon as that door
homeland.
opened, I was like, "Well, something is good."
I
Smell
will,
freedom.
no, Kanan is right. He has a very acute sense of hearing. Kanan rolls a
No,
perception
Kanan
roll,
was
right?
like, I need to pee on a tree. Like,
That's exactly what it is.
Kanan, the DC is 20, let's say. You fail,
oh
so you
boy.
don't hear them. At least
Yeah.
this round, right?
But did
Urs
I
gotta-
smell what kind of trees they are?
I'm going to go back to the other group.
I'm
No,
actually
DM,
wanting a
hold
real
on.
answer.
DM.
What?
Urs gonna get up and just pretty much tell the other party and just wander off.
No leave Zebin with Dunby. Dunby take all Zevin's stuff.
So I'm gonna be heading not like walking speed towards
Yeah, just
Gonna
kind of
find-
casually
find-
walking. We'll say you're 6 rounds
Yeah.
away. Dumby's up.
Okay.
Okay. Well, what's my current situation?
You're surrounded. The 4 goblins have poured out, and they've screamed out to the rest of the cavern that you're here.
So the goblins the goblin that's right at the end of them. I guess I start attacking when the.
Do you want to shut the door and attack them, or do you want to reach around the door and attack?
I'm gonna shut the door and then attack.
Okay, you shut the door, you push it out of the side. The goblin like shifts his way out. He says, "There's more."
Yeah.
They all have their short bows ready to go, right? You're gonna attack them.
Yep. I'm gonna attack him with the rapier and the dagger.
Yeah, and you get your swashbuckler thing too, so you get your sneak attack
Yeah.
damage. All you need to do is hit them.
Gonna have some fun.
These
Natural 20.
these goblins are cagey, but you decapitate one of the goblins' heads.
Yeah. See you later.
Zevin is up.
Now
Wait, doesn't he got one more attack?
No, he's got one attack. He's a rogue.
I got two-handed fighting now because I was a multi-class as a fighter. Actually, I can attack with a dagger. Is there
Oh
one?
yeah,
is there
for
another
sure.
one I
You
can
can attack another. Yeah, you can attack
Yeah.
one more time. Yeah, but you just don't get your sneak attack damage. Dummy
No,
tries to
that's,
step up and save your ass, and he attacks the
So
other goblin.
15?
Yeah, roll an attack. Yeah,
15.
yeah, roll damage with the dagger, right? And so you add your
Yeah.
modifier, which is 1d4. So you do 8.
So
You stick
just
your
8
dagger
points.
right in the eye of the goblin. It drops.
2
Okay,
dead.
Zevin is up.
The most
Thanks for that,
impressive
Dom.
part about this is that W is helping. I thought, not to shit on you, but you are the most craven character I've ever seen.
Yeah, but the thing is, if Dunby returns without Zevin, the party's gonna kill his ass.
Okay,
I know,
so
I trust
I'm gonna
Dumby,
walk
so-
up
I trust him.
Well, flip
And
flop
I'm
and
gonna-
Min.
I don't trust any of you.
and I'm going to use.
Bitch.
Well,
my
maybe Min. Min's, yeah.
You
I'm gonna
you
use
hobble
my
forward
Thought.
with an
I
arrow
would
stuck in
trust
your
her,
leg.
Another murder
But I
hobo.
trust her because I expect him to do specific things.
Yeah,
Yup.
that's fair.
You want to attack him, Zevin?
Yeah.
You swing down with your great sword. Now, here's a cool ability that I posted, in our Your D&D stuff, is that the great sword has a special ability called Cleave, where you can hit 2 targets. It's once per short
Oh.
rest. Yeah. You roll a 23, roll damage. You hit both targets with a single attack.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Doesn't
it's
he
a part
have
of the...
doesn't he have disadvantage due to?
No, that's in the 3rd stack of exhaustion. He's only at 2 stacks.
All right.
Roll damage, Zevin, as you might kill both goblins.
No.
Unfortunately, you rolled double 1s! The curse of the 1s. Both goblins get hit, though. They take a little bit of damage. You can roll separate damage on this other goblin. I'll allow that. As you cleave through, the first goblin survives the slashing, glancing blow, but you cleave down again into the other goblin.
Can I
Roll
still
damage.
use
Roll
can I
damage.
still do? Okay.
Roll damage. And you kill this goblin, right? As your cleave attack. You have one other attack left, right?
Yes.
Okay, roll your next attack. 12. That doesn't hit, unfortunately. The goblin is up. The goblin drops his bow and grabs his scimitar and slashes into you. Die! I roll a 17.
Oh, come on.
That hits you, right?
Jesus.
8 slashing damage.
Why are you rolling so good?
Make a con save for poison.
This is statistically inaccurate.
This is
Disapprove.
This is called
Dice are
karma.
weighted.
7. This is called karma. Never leave without
ABLFG.
But you know, Seven's got a lot of hit points, though. He's taking quite a bit of damage, right?
Yeah, he's
14?
tanking it, mate. He's good.
He passes the con save. Dumby is up.
All right, so how many goblins are left? Just
One goblin.
All right, let's finish him off. I'm going to just attack him with the rapier. I'm going to roll under his butt and just basically poke him in the butt, and hopefully it dies.
1,000 years of pain.
You're gonna grab
12
onto him, just
12
say,
doesn't hit,
"Hi,
right?
12 does not hit, even if we add +2 to
Alright.
flanking.
All right, let me do the dagger then.
Yeah, you rolled max damage
13?
on there. So that's a hit with a
13.
15 because you're flanking now because you did your roll.
Okay, got it. And then
plus,
dagger
plus-
does
He does sneak
8
attack
points.
damage as
8
well.
points.
Well, you
So I
also
basically-
use your sneak attack once per round, right? Because you missed with the rapier, but you get your sneak
Okay.
attack now, so you
So
backstab the
22
goblin.
points into his butt.
Yeah.
Basically,
1,000 years
can't
of pain.
gouge his butt.
I can see Flip Flop and also I can see Dunby just grabbing onto
I
his
said
shoulder,
when
just
someone would
stabbing
get
him in the
that
butt cheeks,
reference.
hey, like,
Yeah,
hey,
that's
you
so
want to
good.
join me in a treasure map hunt?
I'm going to go back to the other party. is
As soon as
walking
the door-
off, but what's happening with the other group now?
As soon as that door gets shut, I immediately think, doesn't smell like trees anymore.
I mean, I'm still identifying books, so
That's right, you still
Like,
are.
just-
It's been like a
I'm-
few
I'm just-
minutes, but it's like 4 or 5 minutes. It's 4 or 5 rounds away
Yeah.
still.
I'm just sitting down with my pearl in this.
That's
book.
right. Is anybody else doing
So one
anything?
Identify on a scroll as long as it's in your thing.
Hey, Dunby.
What did we learn about
I-
separating the group in this lesson?
Never leave the group.
Never leave
As
her
will
behind.
fucking kill you, like.
As that happens,
Yes,
by the way,
he will.
I'm not killing you.
That
But the door
Dunby will
opens
leave the
and
door.
you guys see shambling plants start to come at you as you think you're safe.
Okay.
Kanan's like,
The
trees
smell of
again."
trees has
I
come
smell
back.
trees again. Oh, these ones smell not very good though.
I will roll initiative for these guys.
I suppose it is in spring, you know.
God, Zevin is getting the worst fucking plowing of his life.
Shut the door and run.
17.
You do not need to re-roll initiative. I just keep your initiative roll.
Oh, you said roll.
I'm sorry. And you would roll with disadvantage as well.
Zevin,
How many
how are you
sh- how many
feeling,
sh-
boy?
How many shambling plants?
There's 4. And then one of them is a little different.
One of them is a
Move.
goblin wearing a
One
bunch
of
of
them
plants
is,
on him.
let me roll initiative with them. Here we go. Roll an
Anvil.
18, so they go first. They move up into position.
The moment you hear one's a little different, like, run. Like, just.
Well, I'll allow you
it's
to
a
re-roll
goblin in a
initiative.
ghillie
Go ahead
suit.
and re-roll. Dumby and Zevin. Zevin rolls
Okay.
with disadvantage, right?
Okay.
15. Doesn't matter. They still won.
Yes. Zevin rolls with disadvantage. He rolled a 17 on his first one, so he actually goes. It goes like this. So Zevin, even with disadvantage, would go like this. They move up into position, and the last one does something. I'll do it in a second. I'm just going to attack with the claws first. 2 claws onto Dunby and 1 claw onto Zevin.
Oh.
2 claws
time
miss
to-
onto Zevin. Onto Dunby. The last claw attack misses, but the other one does a special attack.
Oh, great.
You feel the roots of the earth start to come out. Make a strength saving throw, both of you, and they begin to hold you in place.
Oh God! Now
Oh,
this-
Zevin should be
Not
good, but
this.
Dumby's like,
no, Zevin had to roll with disadvantage.
I rolled an 18.
he's alright. He'll be fine.
He does not roll saving throws at disadvantage. He passed
Oh,
it.
thank
DC was 12.
Okay.
It's your turn, Dunby. Dunby is up.
I think it's time to run.
You're surrounded, though.
I can't even run
Disengage,
anymore.
just-
Are we surrounded?
Dumby can
We can't
Dumby
be
can
surrounded,
disengage
right?
as a
No,
bonus.
you
action.
are. They got you in a corner.
Dumby can get out. He's a halfling. He can move through other opponents, I think.
Oh right, he can go between their
Yeah.
legs, no matter
I've
how
got-
small they are.
Well, also
Fancy-
there's
fancy
2 abilities, guys, that we don't use very often. One is called like overcharge. I think you just charge through an opponent using brute strength. The other one is tumbling, where you use your dex to move through opponents.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll be
I've got-
using that a lot.
I've got the cutting action as a rogue and then halfling nimbleness, so I'll use both and just run the hell out of there. Let's get the hell out of here, 7.
What's your speed, Dunby?
My speed is 25, so I guess it would be.
I'm gonna
50.
move you like here. As he like weaves in and out, he like jumps over, jumps off the wall, skips around, moves through, tumbles through the vines as the vines kind of come out of the earth and reach it, and Zevin is surrounded. What does Zevin do?
Oh shit! Not again.
As he's doubling his movement, so he'll have to go.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, let's move him over here.
50 feet.
Oh.
Zevin provokes 2 attack of opportunities.
Disengage.
Oh right, then never.
Disengage.
Yeah, disengage.
So he spends his
There you
action
go.
disengaging. He moves at half speed, which he moves 25 down to 12.5, correct?
Get off your knee, put the ring back in your pocket.
He's
and
right there.
disengage.
He's hobbling the best he can down the hallway, Dumby. But there's an arrow sticking out of his leg, a poisoned arrow.
Are you sure it's not
That's
in
the
his
end of his
knee?
turn.
Can I at least still can I still
it's
go
in his
rage?
butt cheek right now.
Yes, you can still enter your
Oh.
rage.
I try to
Okay, thank you.
try to cheer him on. 7, come on, faster.
I don't know if one of your bestial forms allows you to, get in better position. The mounds are pretty slow too. Like,
He's got the ability to leap. That's all I know with the bestial forms.
yeah, the mounds are pretty slow. The other one has a special ability. I roll a d6. Right.
I'm gonna be biting the heck out of these guys.
I roll a 6. It recharges. Zevin makes another strength save as the roots begin to come up and hold him in place.
Oh god.
Makes a strength saving throw, DC 12.
Danby, help me!
I'm gonna go find the party. I think that's faster than getting.
He rolls a natural 20, no effect. As the vines of the earth and the plants and everything begin to do around, but I make 3 attacks on a Zevin. I'm going to say they're all flanking, so I get +2, as Zevin is getting surrounded.
Technically, I could throw an oil flask, but that'll pretty
Zevin
much
takes
hurt you.
2 piercing damage, but when you're raging, it's down to 1, right? So you take 1 piercing damage.
I hear a cat.
Yeah, angry
Sounds like a
cat.
child.
My kid just screamed
That's a
out.
child.
Kids are cats.
Cat.
I'm going to go back to Dumpy now.
Wait,
Ur
does
is
this
3
mean,
turns
like,
away.
Can I use my reaction?
Yeah, what do you want to do?
For the one that hit me, I'm gonna
Yes.
use my tail.
Okay, cool. You're using the tail ability? Cool.
Yes.
Yeah,
The
roll
fluffy
up.
tail.
Roll the attack.
So roll a d8. Okay.
Let's hopefully Zevin doesn't get hit with another 20, then all of his saves and attacks are at disadvantage.
How far away are the plants? I mean,
You have to
can I throw
roll
like
to
a-
hit those, Zevin. You have to roll an attack roll first, right? To
Oh.
actually hit the creature. So roll a
Yeah,
d20.
you're trying to penetrate him with the.
What's your
spiked
question,
tail.
Dumby?
If I throw an oil flask, right, with
You want
kind
to
of like
throw oil at this?
Molotov cocktail, right?
You have to roll an
slow
attack
the
roll.
plants down. But how
Your
would
tail-
I be able to throw it that far?
Your tail misses. Dumby is
Okay.
up.
If I can, can
You
I
want
throw an oil
to,
flask behind Seven?
so here's what you do: is you take your flint, and you strike it, and you light the oil. Roll an attack roll with the oil flask.
All right.
Molotov
Okay.
cocktail.
Can I use?
The problem
Can I
is
use
it's
my
going to hit
dex?
Zevin. Because you're just going to throw it in the area, and I mean it's probably going to ignite and hit Zevin.
What?
The
Couldn't you?
splash.
Couldn't you ready your action to throw it as soon as Zevin disengages? Because if it's his turn next, then he can run off, and then you chuck it, and then it hits them. And
I'm trying to figure out whether I can slow them down. Just with the fire.
They're
I'm not even really
plants.
trying to hit
Burn
them.
'em. They're
You
just
wanna-
plants.
Roll-
Oh my god, I am surrounded. I
Let's
cannot
roll
move.
an attack. Yeah, Zevin is now surrounded. He can't disengage, I don't think.
All right.
Well,
so
you just said the overcharge. He hasn't used that yet.
That's true. You can use an athletics roll to push through it, but at disadvantage. It's an ability check. He's exhausted. So Dumby, he rolls an attack roll with the Molotov cocktail.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll it, then I get a dex. I get the dex modifier to this, I assume, right? I guess.
Yes. Because it's a ranged attack.
Okay, got it. So, whoops. I don't know why I rolled 2 dice. But
So we
it's all right.
count the first one, which is an 18 plus a dex. So what I'm going to say, Dumby, is you're kind of trying to create an area. That's kind of where you described it. You throw the fire, it ignites a fire right here. Right?
Yeah.
Creates like a
So
little
you're
area of
trapping
fire,
them.
And
right?
hopefully the
with the
trees,
plant.
hopefully the trees run away so that maybe Seven can disengage.
Let me try to put out the fire. As we...
I mean, trees are technically afraid of fire, so I'm assuming they're going to
Yeah,
try to
but-
run away.
That's
I don't
only
think
if they're
trees feel
sentient.
fear.
That's only if they're sentient and realize they can die.
Well, I mean, they're sentient because they're attacking, aren't they?
No, I
They
think
could just
they're
be
only trying
animated.
I think they're trying to kill Zevin to eat the feed on.
This is
They
what it
need
looks like,
nutrients
Dumby.
or something
like
like
that?
that.
That's pretty dope.
There you go, Dumby.
Oh,
Zevin is up.
You're
Okay,
fucked.
let's
You're
see here.
absolutely
Can't disengage,
boned.
so well, gotta stay alive at least until the group shows up. So I'm
The group,
going.
you mean
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm going to take a bite out of one of them.
Gonna try to take a bite. All right.
Does that bite heal you?
Yes,
If his
Aw.
health is below half.
which it most definitely is.
To remove
That is
Cool.
a 21.
That is a hit, Zevin. You bite into one of the shambling mounds.
Congratulations, Evan. You got yourself a stick.
That is 10 points of damage.
Nice. One of them dies.
Oh.
And then there's
Oh, okay.
the second attack.
Yeah, they're not real strong. I think we fought through them pretty quickly the last time we
Oh
fought
yeah,
them.
that also heals me for 3.
But there was a special.
You're healed for 3.
Yeah.
Can you only use that attack once per round?
No, multi-attack.
Yeah, I still have multi-attack.
Oh, roll it up again. It's a way to, I guess, rejuvenate the strange bestial Zevin. Comes forth to heal. Roll another attack roll, Zevin.
Natural.
Natural 20. Critical damage, so you roll your attack damage, right?
Yeah.
Just straight up. Roll another 20 to see if you do a super crit.
Almost, but
Actually, I'll make something even cooler. So you killed the one right here to actually make a way to escape now. But like, if you just use your move action, like you're going to provoke the attack of opportunity. You bite through another one and destroy it, right? Roll the damage, right?
Do you have the leap thing? Somebody's mentioned leap. Is that a thing you have?
Well, I think we kind of buffed the beast form that Zevin's using, so he gets all the attacks and abilities of it, right?
Yeah. Well, if he has leap, could he leap over the fire?
I don't know. I have to review the thing.
Yeah.
Zevin would. He's supposed to know his character.
Zevin's supposed to know his own fucking character, guys.
That's why I'm asking, Zevin. Come
Hey,
on.
are you
It's level
hey,
6.
I have 2 stacks, guys. I have hardly
The jumping
any.
thing for the beast barbarians level 6.
Not quite
Oh,
yet.
So
okay.
I think we're gonna have to go to the pound to get ourselves another Zevin.
So Zevin,
So-
you killed 2 of them. I think you heal yourself on the second one too, correct?
Yes.
So the second one you did 8 plus 7, 15 points of damage.
Okay.
How much do you heal yourself for?
So I killed 2 of them with bite. So
Yes.
that's 6.
There's still 2 left.
Ah, great.
What do you do, Zevin?
You can only-
Your turn is over. You're taking your time. Too much time.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah, I
attack
can't
with
do
the
anything.
claws. Unfortunately, there's like Dumby. They're really not phased by this. It's a good idea. You've created a barrier. Maybe they won't go through it. I'll roll a d6 with the other guy to see if his ability recharges. And it does. Zevin,
God.
it moves up into position a little bit. And Zevin makes another strength check.
This is where you need luck.
First there's the door, now he created a wall that I can't get out of.
The
Yeah.
DC is 12. The roots begin to come around. I've been rolling really well with this ability. Rolled a 6 and a 5 here. A 7. Zevin is restrained as the roots come up around him. Now I attack him with advantage. Dunby is up. The fire in the hall, the oil and the smoke the smoke starts to fill the chamber.
Oh
So how
gosh,
many-
now I'm choking to death.
So how many of these tree
You're
things?
small. You won't choke yet.
How many of these tree things are left? Out of curiosity, 2 or 1?
Smell
There's
trees.
2.
I do.
Fuck.
Why is
It's
that
not
weird?
weird.
Why are they taking so
An
long to get
outdoorsman.
here? It was
And the
just
other guys are too
upstairs.
far away, right? Pretty much. How far?
You
away?
have separated from the party. You've done the cardinal sin of D&D.
All right, I'm gonna close. I'm gonna have to try to save him anyway.
How you gonna save him?
It's kind of. I'm gonna try to close in with the tree that's holding him and try to
You have
attack
a
him
bow.
so that he's free.
You jump through the fire, or what?
You have a
Um,
bow, and you can get sneak attack still.
You can't.
And you have a bow.
Dumby has
Can't
15
sneak attack.
seconds.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fire. I guess I'll use the bow.
You do the bow and you fire the bow through the air. Hopefully you won't hit 7.
That's
Oh,
what I'm
boy.
saying. That's what I was afraid of.
My little buddy
Don't
almost
roll
broke
one.
one.
Nat ones.
He's trying.
16, that is a hit onto the big guy.
As he shoots through the fire, does the arrow
6
catch on
points.
fire and then light the guy on fire?
Yeah, I wish.
I know that's me really pushing it. That's me really pushing it.
That's a
You
nice
do
situation.
11. You do 11 damage to it because your sneak attack still counts. It's at the end of your turn,
Okay,
Dumby.
right.
Zevin is up.
That's it. I can't do it.
Zevin is restrained as the roots come all
How
around
many-
him. Now he attacks with disadvantage.
How many
Well,
turns do I have left?
I'm still
Oh,
gonna
boy.
go for. I'm still gonna go for these bites. 'Cause
You
all I
can-
got is
Just
the hit.
nom nom.
You have to spend the action to free yourself.
Oh, then yeah, I'll do that.
You want to try to spend the action to free yourself from the vines?
Yes.
Okay, roll a strength check. Let's say it's strength saving throw. Yeah, it's a saving throw. They just make it easy.
That is an 11.
An 11, that's a failure. So you're still restrained. That's your action. I think your turn is
Yeah.
over. The mounds are up. I attack with advantage with the mounds. Arrives in 2 rounds. Attack with the. I'm going to see if I'm going to roll a d6 again with this guy. His ability resets, but he doesn't need to do it. Attack with advantage onto Zevin. And I'll move him to a flanking position, even though he's getting a little close to the heat. What's your AC, Zevin?
17.
Nice. He misses you on that attack. The other guy attacks you. 18 and a 20, so that hits. For another
I
5.
will use my reaction.
Yes, you can do that. And you attack with disadvantage. You take another 5 piercing, slashing damage, but it's halved to 2. Because you're raging. You take another 2 damage.
That is 8, which I can add to the AC.
Oh, you're adding it to your AC as your reaction?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
Oh,
what it
nice.
is. Yeah.
Yeah. How do you do it? You like swing your tail off or something?
Yeah, I just use it to just slap it away.
Nice. Dumby's up.
The tree's still standing, right? I assume.
Well, yeah. The trees are surrounding Zevin. They flanked him.
I'll try to. I guess I'll use the short bow again and see if I can
Snipe him?
try to kill this
Yeah.
thing.
The smoke and the flames begin to emit. I just add +2 AC to this guy. Unfortunately,
it's a
roll
bad
a
hit.
natural 2. It misses. The arrow is lost. Remove it from your sheet. Zevin is up.
I'll sell my
Yeah,
arrows
yeah.
to Kanan.
All right.
Seven is up
I'm
now.
still restrained, so let
Yes,
me.
you attack with disadvantage and your speed is 0.
Break
Oh,
free,
so
break
that's-
free, you midget.
Yeah, let's try to break free again. And no, I'm not getting
You
break free.
fail.
Oh god.
The shamblers are up again. Attack. I roll a 22. You're going to use your reaction again.
Yep.
Add to the AC.
That's my reaction and
Nice.
attacking is all I can do right now. That is a 2, so that's a
So
19.
that is still a hit for another 4 slashing damage, as you don't have enough AC to do this. The other guy attacks you with advantage. I don't hit you. Should have rolled another one there as well. Dumby is up, as Zevin is slowly being whittled down.
Can Earth speed up and smelling the fire?
Yeah, here's the fire. He'll be here next round.
Can I try to navigate the fire and try to close with melee weapons? Is that possible?
You want to jump through the fire?
I don't think I have a choice in this case, because otherwise he's going to be dead, I think.
You jump through the fire, you take 2d4 fire damage, correct?
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I'm still...
Take 6 fire damage as you begin the oil and the fire begins to burn your skin.
Okay. And
His
then I'll
beard is
attack
gone.
with 2 weapons.
Sure,
Let's do
attack
that.
number
Yeah.
1. You see Zevin is being restrained. In his bestial form, he's trying to lash out the best he can. It's a 21, that's a hit.
21.
Yeah, do your damage.
11 points with the rapier, I think.
Plus D, because you get your sneak attack damage too, right?
Okay. So
Because
it's 20
Zevin is in
20
combat. Yeah, so you get minus 20. the vine dies, and the big creature that was
I
restraining
slashed his
Zevin.
branches off.
Yeah, the branches begin to wither away. Zevin is no longer restrained. 7 is up.
Yeah.
There you go.
Actually,
Attacking.
Dumby, yeah,
about
you
to
get
give
one.
this
I'm
thing-
sorry, Dumby is up, correct. Dumby, you can take
Yeah.
a step forward and then attack again with his dagger.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack the other one as well.
Yeah.
Get rid of that. 15.
Yeah, do D4 damage.
Let's do that, and that's 8 points. That's
Max
not bad.
damage with the dagger. He hit somebody. Just think about it, guys. He just hit someone with the fucking dagger and an offhand for 8 points of damage. Combat is over.
All right.
As we begin to wrap up the session for the night, as Zevin is crippled.
Yeah,
Well,
I
Help me
I
get
put
out
the
of
burn
here.
marks off my hand.
What happened?
Dundee
No-
led me into a building and I got caught.
Nothing happened. This is all your imagination.
It was horrible. He
Earth's
led
gonna
me-
walk through the
It's
fire.
theater of the
grab-
mind, if you will.
Earth's gonna walk through the fire and grab Zevin and Dunby. all under
Immediately
his arm and take 'em
gaslighting.
back.
No, you're not gonna grab me. I'm gonna run away.
Where do you
Well,
run
are
to,
you gonna run
Dumby?
to the fire.
I'm gonna run toward the door that we just opened.
Oh God.
You run into the door. Dumby scurries off in the round the thing. Zevin, do you allow him to pick you up?
Yes, because
I
I feel
cannot
like he's
move
too
much.
injured to like fight.
Zevin is picked up. You take 3 fire damage walking through it once, and then you take another 5 fire damage walking through it again.
Oh,
with
he was
Zevin.
standing in it while he grabbing Zevin.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah,
How much damage?
3 plus 5, 8, and I'll just do another 4 for good measure.
Remember, this didn't really happen. This
That's
didn't really
fine.
happen. It's not real.
They're hallucinating.
But by the end
So,
of all
yeah,
this,
I'm taking-
guy
I'm
has the
taking Zevin
identify
back
spell
while
going off.
saying,
Men will heal. You stupid. No leave without
Hey, I did say who wants to come with me, and you guys just looked at books. That's not on me.
sleep. Heal. You stupid dog.
And yet I'm the most cleverest guy, and you'll quote everything that I say.
Clever.
you give you that questionable look, like
You clever bitch.
You dying. No clever.
We're clever.
It's not clever to die.
And I
We're
and I,
clever.
whi- and I whisper to her, "Hey, I almost took out Dundee for us. That was almost an achievement."
Let's
No look injured.
let's go
You
back to the other
won't
group real
die.
quick. What did you identify, Flip Flop?
The druid book. I wanted to know if there was anything that could blow up in our face.
Was it worth it?
Probably not.
I'll tell you what the Druidic book is a little bit. You can also read the language of the Druidic book. You
Yeah,
identify
and I can read it as well.
the book is not magical. So let me tell you what it is. Trying to find it. I think you found it in this study, correct?
Yeah, Kanan and found it earlier.
I'm trying to find it for you. It's a tome of Druidic theories on the cycle of life and death.
Sounds very philosophical.
Talks about
I'm
Adon and so forth like that, and about how rebirth, and talks about Votun.
yeah.
Cool,
Can you move
I'll
me and
just,
Zevin to Min?
I'll just start
Yes.
flipping through it then.
Thank you.
And then
Adon,
if anything sort of catches my eye about if anything relates to like the dragons or anything in there.
Not really.
Not really? Okay. I'll just pocket that one too. Chuck it in the bag.
I move the rest of the group back together, but as soon as Dumby kind of leaves, like you listen into the room, you hear like further, like there's no wind down here, but you hear like movement of trees, and that's where we'll end our session.
Oh, can we end it by me just dropping, like literally just football dropping Zevin in front of Min and right in front of his legs?
Swear to God.
All these squares make us sick.
Did you guys have fun?
These squares make us I can't. Fucking
Yeah, it was difficult for these. issues. I've been okay. I don't know what the
Yeah,
hell
it was
at the
good.
beginning.
Once
Stupid
everything
dog got
started
hurt.
working up
Heal.
again.
Stupid dog got hurt.
To be fair,
Actually,
I was locked in a room full of goblins
we're here,
because Dunby
I,
closed the door.
But you're a dumbass who left with Dunby.
Why would you-
Of all
yeah.
people. At
To be
least Dunby killed the creatures for you. If he would have been acting like his normal self, he would have left your ass just to get skewered, then eaten, then turned
be
into
f-
fertilizer, then eaten again when you bear fruit.
It's the
be
circle of life
fair,
like the books.
I wasn't sure you were in the
Can
room.
we talk about this when I'm not bleeding out on the ground?
Oh no, you're getting healed, but we're lecturing you. You're now grounded, young man.
You are now grounded.
Was that really necessary for a ground pun?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
To be fair, if this was all in our head, then it's not real, right? We could just kind of go over
Good
it.
God.
Oh my
Pacify.
gosh. Shut up, Dunby.
God damn
Is
it,
Dunby back? Is he here with us? Or?
Stop
Forget
smoking.
it ever happened.
Okay.
Forget it
You
ever
don't
happened.
want to hear about your theory about great dice and huge human rolling dice.
Huge human rolling dice. What does that mean?
Okay.
Guys, I think I'm gonna.
Meta religion.
There's no
Meta religion.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
wait, oh, wait,
Flip-Flop.
no, Min's a human, isn't
Hey,
he?
Flip Flop.
Damn.
Can I read that
Oh, my.
druidic tome? This sounds pretty interesting. I heard something about Adon and druidic and draconic,
can you
which I
read
can
druidic?
read. Yeah, I can read druidic. Yeah.
I'm gonna like hold the book in front of Dunby and be like,
Oh boy.
What's that word?
and then
Like,
just
he's
be
gonna
like,
read
"What's this
slowly.
word?" Like,
That word is
up.
That word is the.
the.
That word is
What
the.
It was like lucky guess. Like,
The
There we
session's
go.
over and we're still going at it.
There we go. Knockdown.
The three common words: a.
Eat, kill.
Hey
Hurry.
guys, I'm just gonna lay down for a little bit. Wake me up.
Oh
man.
no, we're keeping you up. We're giving you the lecture of your life.
I know how to wake
Boy.
you up. I start reaching for your ear.
Oh no, not the
I
ears.
know, I'm joking. I don't do that.
Hopefully
It
you
would be
guys-
funny
I
though.
know, guys.
I'm gonna grab a rope. I'm gonna wrap it around Zevin's waist, and it's gonna wrap it around my arm. There we go. We got a child strap now.
Is he just on your on your chest like those baby carriers?
Yes.
Seven.
I have
you
one
feel
of those
pretty,
for my dog.
You feel pretty heavy.
I wanted
right?
one for my
Like,
cat, but he was too angry.
You feel pretty heavy, so we can
Give him
unburden you
catnip.
of some of your weight.
It's too late. He's long gone.
No,
Oh.
no.
I'm sorry.
Let's
It's
unburden Seven of his weight because he's burdened with a lot of stuff, right? So maybe we can, carry some of his stuff.
Use
up.
bludgeoning damage. It's highly effective.
Oh God.
Use cringe. Super effective.
Use cringe.
I'll just pass it from there.
Men's had enough of your shit. No more healing.
No more. No
I'm
more
gonna,
healing.
I'm gonna stuff Zevin into the meat bag.
Okay, you do that.
with
Oh,
the kobold.
infection.
Interesting stuff on him.
Wait, make sure. Who's
the
gonna
kobold-
eat who in the meat bag?
Right.
Hopefully
Tell
the
kobold
kobold
not to
ain't
eat
gonna
me
kill
while
him
I'm
for
on
Kobold
the
will
hierarchy.
definitely
ground.
win. Like,
Kobold will win immediately.
It's gonna be like a battle between Zevin and the kobold. Who's gonna be the hierarchy in the meat bag?
Oh my God.
All right,
Well,
I
you
gotta
see
head
how
off,
that's set up.
guys.
See you
We're
later.
early meeting, so I'll see you
catch him
later.
in.
Thank
All right,
you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, that was entertaining, just watching Zevin get his ass whooped. And for
I'll
once
be honest.
in Dunby's entire life, he wasn't high and he actually killed shit.
That's okay. I won't do it next time.
Oh, thank God! I thought you were actually being
It's
actually
like one
useful
every
player.
10 sessions. Like,
I'll forget to do it next time.
First I get blown up because someone misses an arrow. Then I get blown up because a goblin trips.
That
and
wasn't my
fell.
arrow, for the record. I never. That wasn't me. That was just the kobold, the goblins doing that. I never missed a shot the last fight.
That's cap, but all right.
Remember-
He got absolutely wrecked by the goblins in the other room. Ventured off by himself because he felt cocky. Then he got turned into a pincushion. Then he almost got mulched. Then
Oh,
he
hey,
witnessed-
are there any
he
arrows?
witnessed-
Are there any arrows on his body that I
Yes,
can
there's
just
a
take
lot of
off?
arrows.
Could I
stuck with
take
that.
some?
3 on his right and 4 on his left.
Asphalt, can I take some arrows off of him and see if I can salvage any?
No.
Yeah,
No, come on.
I'm
What if I
surprised-
risk damaging him on the way out? Will that help?
I'm-
Will you allow for that?
One thing's for sure. I think Zevin was hallucinating the whole thing because he just witnessed Dunby help.
I mean, Dunby agrees with you, so on that theory. So
We're all high
Kanan,
for the
I'll
poison.
sell you 10 arrows. You want to buy them?
for how much?
It's a gold piece each.
Gold piece each? No.
Take it. That's like you're gonna need it.
Brutal.
All those.
I'll take it
missed
later
arrows.
when I'm more desperate.
You are desperate.
I
That one
think
and
it was
only arrow that
40.
survived was eaten.
I think everyone's got 40 gold at the moment from my treasury-ness.
Well, if you're being
But-
treasurer, did you account for that
Oh.
money? Yeah.
What was it? Yeah, actually, I guess.
Her doesn't really care about money. That's the whole thing.
Remember, flip flop. We have to take a boat tax. The boat tax for ferrying them from the slave ship a while back.
What
So
boat
it's
tax? You never brought this
10%.
up.
Yeah, what are you talking about? was your motor. He's the one pushing
I
the
mean,
boat.
it's up to
You
like,
owe
do you
her.
want to give Casper that gold or like?
It was 365 GP and 4 agate gems. So,
I mean, it's up to you whether you want to keep the gems or not. I mean, that's.
I mean, I'll hold on to them. I'm not going to do
Wait a
anything
minute,
with them.
didn't